best scores, not 100%.
North Platte, St. Pat's, Dundy County, Stratton, and we've talked off air about trying to get that number one seed. It's not impossible, but it has to happen with a win tonight.
Yeah, it does. It has to happen, and then about 15 other things. So we can only control what we're going to do tonight. So hopefully we get that win. And, even if we don't get the number one seed, it's definitely going to help with our power points in case we do slip up at subs. And you can maybe snag one of those wild card spots to get to a district final.
North Platte, St. Pat's, Dundy County, Stratton, thanks for the time, Coach.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
Do you want to support North Platte Catholic Schools? One great way is to support the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. The Bargain Bin is open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 3 and sells everything from household items, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. The Bargain Bin is completely volunteer ran, and all proceeds benefit the North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin to support the Irish. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 3. Go Irish!
Thank you, North Platte, for voting Allo Communications #1 in cable provider, internet provider, and customer service in the North Platte Telegraph's Reader's Choice Awards. Our employees focus on being local, hassle-free, exceptional, and honest, giving you the best in customer service. To find out more about our business and residential services, stop by 702 East Francis in North Platte or call 221-6650 or visit allocommunications.com.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Tanner Struckman with you. Our Quick Stop pregame show getting underway here. We've got tip-off in about 10 minutes. And Quick Stop just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient. 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. North Platte St. Pat's matchup of 12-8. And Dundy County Stratton 11-7 here in our girls matchup. I don't know if it's a bad sign, but the soda had just pretty much exploded on our start of our broadcast. So thanks to Trey Fermansky, who doubles as our video technician tonight, but also as our janitor a little bit. I mean, he does it all for us. He's all. That's at least the second time Trey's had to go get me napkins from an exploded soda, I believe. So that might be an awful sign if you're for the broadcast. I hope not. St. Pat's 12-8. Dundy County Stratton 11-7 on the season. Lady Tigers coming off of a Southwest loss, 37-31 this past Friday. It's. I mean, if you look at the records, it's their worst loss of the year. I'm not sure how healthy they were in that game. If you take a look at their next games, Cambridge kind of stands out. Cambridge has beaten them twice. They were definitely not 100% when they faced them without their leading scorer. But coming off their second least points of the season against Southwest this past Friday. Their best win probably against Juanita Palisade to beat them in December, but they've also lost twice to them before and after that win. They did, however, play Chase County to 7 points. They beat Maxwell by 17, Perkins County by 21, some common opponents between the two teams. I think you're going to be looking at Maggie Lutz to be the starter. Statistically, or the best. She's not statistically on the season. She's averaging 15 points and 7 rebounds, and she can shoot the three pretty well. Mackenzie Bainey, the 5'4" senior, is the team's leading scorer, but that's who Coach was talking about. She looked a little hobbled against Southwest. She's listed as a starter from Coach Matt Thomas. We'll see how good she is to go here tonight against the Lady Irish. But between those two, 32 points per game of their 47. So a little top-heavy. But Alyssa Schneider, a 5'4" freshman, has had a great first year. She's got a good stat line, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Those three do a lot of the offense for this team, who's already shorthanded. Coach gave me a roster, and it didn't even include Haley Davis, a 5'7" senior. She was averaging 9 points per game. She's not played since January 14th. I'm not sure why. I know they've had some COVID issues that's going to affect the boys team a little bit later on. So they've had some sickness issues, and quite a bit shorthanded are the Lady Tigers and Tigers boys teams here tonight. Coach Matt Thomas has been very successful his third year. This is a program that has been very, very good over the last few years. I mean, they've had a lot of success on the girls' side, and they've been to state runner-up 3 times over the last 10 years. Had a lot, I mean, and very close to winning a state championship. And so it's been a good program, and last year's game was a really good matchup, both of them. I didn't get a call the second one. Irish beat them in Binkelman last year by a final of 50-44. They then lost in their final game in a district final 43-46 to the same very Dundy County team. Lady Irish 12-8 on the year. They're coming off of a win over Cambridge. They beat them 45-35 to bounce back from that Chase County loss. It was a huge start. I mean, a tale of 2 halves. They got out to a 20-13 lead at the end of the first, and then it was 36-20 by halftime. They just had a tremendous first half, but really slowed down. Only 2 points in the second quarter. They had 1 field goal. It was a layup by Tanya Heirigs. They had 7 points in the fourth quarter, all at the foul line, most of which coming at the end of the game that kind of sealed the win, kept them ahead. But had a quick start. They had 6 threes in the first half. They dominated offensively, and then it just kind of shut off. We mentioned the 1 field goal. It was their 3rd best offensive half of the season, followed by their worst half of the season offensively. So just a tale of 2 halves, but it was enough of a lead, and Coach said it. They played tremendous defense against the Lady Trojans to get the victory. So consistency has got to be a key. And I mentioned recipe with Coach. You go back to that third quarter against Chase County, and you go back to the first half against Cambridge. Those are the recipe quarters to win ball games. If you can do that for 4, this team's going to be very successful. But if you can't do that for more than 1 or 2 quarters, they're going to not have a whole lot of success for the rest of the year, because there's not many easy ones from here on out. Tanya Heirigs had a tremendous sophomore year. Just updating her on where she's at. She's nearing 900 career points. She needs 17 for that tonight. She's also nearing 100 career threes. She needs 7 of those. And 61 points away from breaking her own school record of points in a single season that she set just last year. So that's something she'll probably get by the end of this season. This was a big game. You know, we talked with Coach about the sub-district seeding. I didn't get too deep into it with Coach because I knew there's probably not a great chance. Here's where it breaks down. D1-12 sub-district, top seed gets to host, so there's a little more on the line this year. If the Irish can get the number 1 seed, they host. How do they do that? South Platte's right now ahead of them. South Platte plays Maywood Hayes Center tonight. Very good team, as is South Platte. You would need certainly a loss for the Irish tonight. You would certainly need a South Platte loss, and then you need some help. You need Baird to lose, and I think that would cover it because South Platte's beaten them a couple times. But if they win, they move up a division. That's some extra points, and so there's going to need some help for the Lady Irish to be able to be a number 1 seed. It's probably not going to be in the cards. I would guess next Tuesday, the Lady Irish and Husker Radio will be traveling to Big Springs to be bringing you the D1-12 sub-district tournament, but we'll worry about that. This is the last game that counts towards that. Hershey's Thursday game does not count towards sub-district seeding for girls basketball. St. Pat's again in the D1-12. Dundy County Stratton, meanwhile, will be in the D1-11 sub-district, actually. Right now, they would be the number 1 seed, but if they lost today, I think they got a pretty good chance of dropping to number 2. Cambridge right now right behind them. Cambridge has got a more winnable game. I think a game that they will win, and so if Dundee might need this game to be the number 1 seed in that D1-12 sub-district tournament. Both in D1, who knows? They met up a year ago in a district final. It very well could happen again. You just never know. Quick Stop pregame show just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. Tanner Struckman, glad to be with you. Broadcast video technicians today, Trey Fermansky, Mason Giebler on the computer and on the video tonight. Glad you're with us if you're on Husker Radio Sports YouTube page as well. A Tuesday night of high school basketball coming up here at the McGann Activity Center. Hey, quick check of the Nebraska Land National Bank Sports Desk to check on area scores. Nebraska Land National Bank, community-minded just like you. There was no JV girls game tonight. That was, they didn't have enough numbers. Dundy County Stratton did not. If you look out on the court right now, there are 8 suited up right now. So, yeah, they didn't have a JV game. JV boys won for St. Pat's 59-34. Other teams in action, Paxton is taking on Hershey tonight. Those games are a game of the week on KX 104. Tristan Winder has the call there. We'll keep an eye on those. Should be interesting ones. that there's a decent amount of area games going on tonight that should be fun basketball. St. Pat's, Dundy County Stratton here in game number 1 of 2 of our broadcast. The boys matchup should be another good one. St. Pat's 5 losses, Dundy County Stratton 2. Irish didn't move much, though, in the top 5 of the polls this week. I think that's a credit to the strength of schedule they play. In fact, if you look at power points, they actually went up after the loss to Chase County and the win over Cambridge. You put those together, and they went up a spot or 2 in the D1 power points, and there's still a pretty good chance I think this team can climb to maybe 4 or 5 in the power points in Class D1. Obviously, it's going to take winning the last 3 games, though, of the regular season. Of course, the Irish boys will join the girls taking on Hershey right here at the MAC on Thursday, and then they'll play Paxton in Paxton next Friday for a regular season game during the girls' sub-district tournament week. So that's our schedule next week. We're on the air on Thursday as well to bring you St. Pat's Hershey, the final doubleheader of the season. That's going to be a fun atmosphere here at the McGann Activity Center for that one. Wraps up our Quick Stop pregame show here from the McGann Activity Center as we get ready for North Platte, St. Pat's, and Dundy County Stratton, a series that they split a year ago. They've only played 5 times. That was the only win for Dundy County Stratton last year in that district final. So the Irish are 4-1. Irish won the game in Binkelman this time of the year last year, 50-44. That was a great doubleheader sweep for St. Pat's. They had to go to Binkelman, got 2 good wins over 2 very good teams. Dundy County Stratton repaid the favor in the girls' game then later on in the bigger game, the district final that knocked the Irish out season to an end, and it also got sent Dundy County Stratton on to the state tournament where they've been a staple over several years. In Coach Mont Thomas, who just took over 3 years ago, has carried that over very, very well. So, Quick Stop pregame show. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with starting lineups tip-off from the McGann Activity Center. Right after this, you're listening to high school basketball on Husker Radio.
For thorough news reporting by experienced journalists, read the North Platte Bulletin. Each of our core staff has from 7 to 20 years of experience in news gathering, and our roots go all the way back to the letter to the bulletin that launched the renowned World War II canteen. It's affordable, colorful, and you can keep up with the commissioners, city council, schools, civic groups, sports, courts, and entertainment. Look for the bulletin's news bents in restaurants, too. Connecting with us is as simple as saying, "Hey, Google, the North Platte Bulletin."
Like the Irish athletes, life can come at you fast and hit you hard. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, call me, Marty Trushinsky, at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Faith, excellence, and service are at the heart of all that we do at North Platte Catholic Schools. Hi, I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to join us at Little Leprechaun Preschool, McDade Elementary, and St. Pat's High School. Our students enjoy small class sizes, a challenging curriculum, and the unique opportunity to grow in faith. Now is the time to experience a difference a Catholic education can make for your family. Call 532-1874 and schedule a tour today.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
My dad always said, it's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. That stuck with me. And that's why I like knowing the decisions made by my public power electric utility are done locally. Local control means my utility is governed, managed, and powered by Nebraskans who know the values of the communities and the customers they serve. And there's nothing more Nebraskan than that.
This message brought to you by your local public power utility and Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
2021 the year to focus on you. This is Maddie Krebs, owner of North Platte Jazzercise, and we are here to help you meet your fitness goals. Join us for a mix of cardio and strength-infused classes at our new location in the Canteen District. With more than 20 classes a week from early mornings to after work hours, there's no excuse to skip your workout. Did I mention we offer childcare at most of our classes? Check out a full list of class times and membership info at jazzercise.com, and go Irish.
All right, welcome back to the McGann Activity Center here. 6:02 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte at 106.1 FM. Next time you're hungry, head to Dave's Place in North Platte for the best homemade pizza and wings. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available It is Dave's Place in North Platte. Meet starting lineups. Dundy County Stratton, the away team today. Maggie Lutz, the 5'7" senior, getting the start here today for the Lady Tigers. She's averaging 15 points, a team high 9 rebounds a game. Alyssa Schneider, a 5'4" freshman, averaging 8 points, leads the team in assists and steals at 5 and 3 in that category. Mackenzie Bainey, 5'4" senior, is starting today. She does have her left leg and ankle taped up pretty heavily. We'll keep an eye on that. She's averaging 17 a game on the year. Micah Donahue, the 5'5" sophomore, averaging 3 and 3, and Kaylin Brown, a 5'6" senior, averaging 3 points per game. Coach Matt Thomas in his 3rd year for Dundy County Stratton. For St. Pat's, 12 and 8. Here's how they'll start. Kate Stenicky, 5'6" junior, 7 points, 8 rebounds a game. Tanya Hyriggs, the 5'9" sophomore, who lit up Dundy County Stratton for 26 a year ago. May Siegel, the 5'9" sophomore, she's averaging 9 points per game. Jenna Kimberling, the 5'5" junior, she had a big game against Dundy County a year ago in Bankelman, 7. And Jayla Fleck, the 5'9" junior, averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds per game. Nathan Stenicky, 18th year. He has had a great career, 311 wins in that span. Irish in the home whites, green numerals. Dundy County Stratton, they're in the road, like maroon, I believe is the team color, with some gold numerals, a little black trim down the side. May Siegel on the right, Dundy County Stratton on the left to get center circle underway here as the ball in the air, and the tip is won by May Siegel to Jayla Fleck. No, it's taken away. Dundee County Stratton loses it. Now it's picked up ultimately by, I think, Maggie Lutz, who picked it up, and Dundee County Stratton will have the possession after some pinballs around on the opening tip, and they'll face the Irish 1-3-1 zone. Over the top pass for Bainey, high left. This time she'll come back near side in the hands of Schneider, who will double dribble out on the wing. She looked like she was going to either pass or take a shot and pulled, got her hands on the ball and then tried to take off again. And the first turnover of the game goes to Dundy County Stratton. We're 20 seconds in on our St. Louis State Bank scoreboard. Ball comes into the front court, and we do see that man-to-man from Dundy County Stratton. Hyriggs right side, guarded this time by Schneider, a freshman. Here's Stenicky, left wing, 3! Kate Stenicky buries it on the left wing, and the Irish jump out to a 3-0 lead, her 20th triple from downtown this year. Full court pressure here, ball across the timeline to Bainey, into the front court. Oh, she could have gotten a double dribble or a carry herself. Looked like she almost got underneath that one. Ball comes near side to Schneider and goes into the right corner for the first time into the hands of Donahue. Back to Schneider. Up top it comes into the hands of Maggie Lutz. She'll be one of the main scorers. Schneider right wing 3 up, too hard. Rebound, Jenna Kimberling, nice box out. St. Pat's is up 3-0 with the advantage here on Dundy County Stratton. We're a minute in on our St. Louis State Bank scoreboard. Just reference, the Irish had one field goal in the whole second half against Cambridge on this court on Saturday. They got one right away here to start the game. Kimberling out front, round the perimeter, left corner to Hyriggs. Back to the wing to Stenicky. Hyriggs will get the handoff and dribble left into the short corner. Draws 3 defenders, lost it out. It's going to be off of Dundy County Stratton's Kaylin Brown. It'll remain with St. Pat's underneath their own hoop. Up 3-0. 6:31 to play here in the opening quarter. And it'll be Jenna Kimberling to inbound for North Platte St. Pat. She has Fleck wide open to the left corner. Jayla launches. Too hard. Long rebound, though, to Jenna Kimberling. First offensive rebound for North Platte St. Pat's. And the ball comes back to Fleck on the left wing. She'll ball fake and drive to the free throw line. Set up Stenicky. Wide open 3 up. Too hard. Backside rebound tipped into the hands of Bainey. She's into the front court. Doesn't look like she's running perfectly clean. Here she drives baseline under the hoop, passes into the far corner, and then on that far side is Donahue. Back to Bainey, not open in the corner enough. She'll penetrate into the lane, though. Float a shot up and in. Well, she looks pretty good there. 3-2, and Dundy County Stratton on the board. 2 minutes in, down 3-2 here at North Platte St. Pat's High School. Stenicky left wing. You might see a junk defense here. I think it's a box and 1. That's exactly what you're seeing. So Hyriggs the 1 and the box the rest of the 4. They're going to have to hit shots when you see a junk defense. Fleck left wing with a ball fake. Comes in, kicks out to Kimberling. Right side, out to Stenicky. Now to Fleck. Good ball movement. She gets a wide open 3. Jayla rattles in her first, and that's a great way. Exactly what you have to do against a box and 1. Somebody's got to hit outside shots. Jayla knocks down her first, and it's 6-2. St. Pat's with the early advantage. Here's the Tigers across the timeline, left to right, kicking into the corner. Bainey transition 3, trying to answer, cannot. Rebound, Jenna Kimberling with her 3rd already of the day, and the outlet comes into the hands of Hyriggs. She'll drive, attack to the right side, layup up, miss, short, and the rebound to the Tigers. It was a good look, though, but then on the outlet, Stenicky gets a steal, just a lazy pass out to Bainey. Irish have forced their second turnover. They lead 6-2, and what a job here for Alyssa Schneider guarding Hyriggs. 21 points a game. She's done a good job so far, but now we get a bump foul called on the Tigers. First one of the game for either team, and I think it'll go against, no, it will not be. It'll be the help defense of Mackenzie Bainey. who's kind of just hedging her. And 4:54 in quarter one. First foul goes to Bainey. Hyriggs gets the handoff. And now they're going to throw it in the lane to her. She'll bring the ball down. She'll kick it back out. Stenicky, right corner, Fleck. And her and Kate going to have some open shots today to shoot. Kate gets another one, top of the key. Yes, she hits her second of the day. The Irish started 3 for 5 on the perimeter. They have a 9-2 lead here early on, 2.5 minutes into this one. 3.5 into it. Here's Schneider across the timeline, spins at the spike line, comes right side for Lutz. In transition, 3 up, and she knocks down her first of the day, 32nd of the year. And it's 9-5. Big answer from Maggie Lutz, the 5'7" senior. Irish working into the front court, 4:15 here to go in quarter one. It's been a three-point fest. Fleck right wing, inside to Siegel, and she's fouled from behind. Good entry pass. She was pushed, I believe, by Kaylin Brown, but we'll check the number. It will be the 5'6" senior's first, team second. 4:09 on our St. Hills State Bank scoreboard. North Platte St. Pat's with a 9-5 lead. And a substitution in for Dundy County Stratton. Lillian Weiss, a 5'6" junior, makes her first appearance as Brown checks out. Not a real deep team, neither is St. Pat's. Inbound comes to Siegel on the left block. She'll throw it up in traffic, miss it. Nice block. Good job defensively there by Lutz. And Dundy County Stratton gets the ball back. They come across the timeline down 9-5. We're halfway through quarter number one here at the MAC. Bainey high left, working over the top pass. Near side, it comes to Schneider. Comes up to the three-point line. She'll bounce past far side, nearly stolen away by Stenicky. She ran into her. First foul on St. Pat's will go against Kate Stenicky. A little too tight there. And it will be Tigers ball remaining. Carly Holman checks in. Jenna Kimberling comes out. Holman averaging a point a game. Kimberling, good start. 3 rebounds. Kaylin Brown back in. Bainey going to come out. I'd imagine she might play less minutes, but she's playing. She's had a nice drive earlier, so it's good to see her still being able to put it on the court. Wasn't sure what her availability would be like for the Tigers. Here's Alyssa Schneider, high left against the 1-3-1. She'll attack in, stop, try to draw, bounce pass in the lane to Brown. She'll come up with it. She'll put a shot up but miss it, but she was fouled, and Carly Holman commits her first, team second, and the first foul line shots will come from the senior Kaylin Brown for Dundy County Stratton. Did they call that on Kate? They did. I thought that was going to be Carly Holman. They got Stenicky with her second. The first free throw long from Kaylin Brown. All right. That's unfortunate for the Irish. I thought that was for sure Carly Holman, but must have been Kate on the outside. Here's a free throw up and in by Kaylin Brown. Her first point makes it 9-6, 3:37 here in quarter number one. Good battle between these two squads a year ago, and both of them, and good start to this one. Fleck, left side, ball faking, driving, kicking up top. Not a good pass, but Stenicky tracks it down. Now the ball into the hands of Hyriggs. Screen for her. She comes left, trying to clear out a gun. Lillian Weiss, who's in the game, guarding her. Here's a 3, right wing by Stenicky. No. Offensive rebound, taken away by Lutz. Just took it away from Siegel, who never really got track of that. And it's Tiger ball, down 9-6. And there's Stenicky with a steal. Now to Hyriggs in the front court. She'll drive, poked away by Weiss or Schneider from behind. So it's a turnover, Dundy County Stratton, but they do a good job of getting back. They'll force Irish to take it underneath their own hoop. Jenna Kimberling in, Jayla Fleck out, Bainey back in for the Tigers. 3:06 in quarter number one. St. Pat's leading by 3. Hyriggs to cue it in. That's a big run back there. Stenicky with an open 3 out front. She's hit 3 early ones. Kate Stenicky making it 12-6. She's got 9 early points, and the Irish lead by 6. And there's a bad pass against the press. Irish get a steal. May Siegel comes up with it. That happens so many times after a made bucket like that. Hyriggs right wing hasn't shot yet. She'll get it to the top of the key. She won't shoot. She'll pass and she'll stutter her feet and she'll give the turnover right back to Dundy County Stratton with a travel. And with 2:46 to go in quarter one, it's Tiger ball. Well, I think the Irish are, boy, they're loving, the fact that these other players are making some shots when Hyriggs hasn't even been able to get a shot off. Dundy County Stratton's done a good job on her, but they might have to bottle up some other Irish shooters. Here's Bainey, baseline drive. That's cut off. It goes out of bounds. It's last touch by St. Pat's. Good deep by Jenna Kimberling underneath. Dundy County will inbound it with Lillian Weiss, the junior. Pretty experienced group that, some of these girls played on that runner-up team a couple years ago. The inbound comes to Brown, out to the wing to Bainey, penetrates herself, kicks right. Lutz long 2, up too hard, long rebound, tracked down though by Kaylin Brown. Another opportunity for the Tigers. And Lutz gets it right side, throws it away into the hands of Heinrich. She's one-on-one. She gets around Bainey to the front court, left-handed layup, put up and in. Tanya Heinrich, she's not going to miss too many gimmies when she gets a layup off of a steal. She might not get a lot of chances. Irish lead 14-6. There's another steal. It's Siegel. Siegel with a shot in the lane up. No. Rebound into the hands of the Tigers. The Irish would like that one back. Other way, here's Tigers pushing tempo. Schneider all the way into the right corner. Stops there, skips up top for Lutz. Wide open three out front, and she'll knock down her second of the day. She has an odd shot, but it's a pretty good one. She shoots 35% behind the arc. That makes it 14-9. Irish got a turnover and missed a layup on one end. Now gave up a three. That's a big change there. Here's Homan, left side to Stenicky. She'll try another one, feeling it. Short on that one, and the rebound tipped into the hands of Kimberling. Will put it back up and in. It just went right into her hands. Fortunate for her, it's 16-9 Irish. Minute 25 in quarter one. Very quick moving first quarter. We haven't had a lot of stops. Here's Bainey across the timeline. Left side, drives into the free throw line. Hands off to Brown. Long two launched. In and out, back in. She banks in a long two. Kaylin Brown with her bucket. That makes it 16-11. Irish have seen a lot of long shots banked in the last couple games. That is the third straight game somebody's banked in a deep shot. Here's Kimberling left side into the left corner from May Siegel. Under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Heinrichs gets an errant pass near midcourt. Now comes near side. Tanya's shot once or twice in this game. Both layups in transition, and as she looks to drive baseline, it's going to be a foul called on the Tigers. Their third of the day, and it's going to be the second on Kaylin Brown. And Jayla Fleck will check in for St. Pat's. Dundy County bringing in Micah Donahue back in. Brown will come out. 50 seconds to go, quarter one, 16-11. North Platte St. Pat's with the lead. Kimberling on the inbound comes to Holman in the left corner. She'll dribble out of the corner, come up top to Heinrichs. Sugar defender, turnaround three out front. Heinrichs buries her 46th of the year, and that one was a dandy to shake free of the defender. Irish back up 8. They've hit 5 threes in the first quarter. 35 seconds to play in the opening quarter, but got to get back on defense. Here's Bainey, transition, doesn't shoot, drives instead in the lane, drew a foul, a blocking foul called on the floor, no shot. As Jenna Kimberling trying to take the charge, could not. She'll have to pick up her first foul. Team third with 28 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And no, they did call that. I thought he pointed to the ground, but they did say 2 free throws. So Bainey at the line for a pair. First one is rolled around and drops in. Very good at the line, 75%. Our scoreboard today brought to you by Sandhills State Bank, your financial partner in the Sandhills and the most committed brand of banking. Find them online at sandhillsstate.com or stop in at 803 South Dewey in North Platte. The free throw miss. Kimberling with a nice rebound. Throw it in on the end line into the hands of Siegel. Kimberling with 5 rebounds early on. She's got, nobody else has one besides her. And 16 seconds now. If you're the Tigers, you can't give up a shot here. Here's Heinrichs with a high screen. Another screen to right. Comes into the right corner. Step back. Can't get open with 7, with 6. He passes up top to Kimberling with 5. Left side to Fleck with 3, with 2. Open shot. In and out. And the rebound to the Tigers. Boy, that one nearly went down for Jayla Fleck. The Irish got 5 threes, though, and they've opened up a 19-12 lead after 1 quarter of play here at the McGann Activity Center. We'll take a break. Our second quarter coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Husker Radio.
No matter who you are and where you're going, Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
The Cedar Room in North Platte is a restaurant and lounge to match any occasion that deserves to be remembered or brunch meetings that need to impress. Come sit in the wonderfully unique cocktail bar or the perfectly lighted dining room with the family, colleagues, and loved ones. Wine and dine your company with elegance at the Cedar Room in North Platte. The bricks are open and the atmosphere is always warm and inviting. Coming back will be your first thought when leaving. The Cedar Room, downtown North Platte.
HD Management's ready to put their half a century of experience to work for you, whether it's farm and ranch management, ag appraisals, or ag real estate sales. See Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper at HD Management in North Platte. Here's a ball entered into Siegel, tip ball. Maggie Lutz ends up with a steal. Second turnover is all for St. Pat's. That makes it 19-12. Tiger down 7 with the ball. And they get it to Beatty on the left wing. Good start for St. Pat's on the perimeter. 5 of 9, and one of them from high rakes. Here's Beatty, left corner. Back to Beatty on the wing. Almost ready to shoot. Free throw line extended. She'll enter it into Brown. Brown back to Beatty on the wing. She'll penetrate up top. Cut through the lane. Now float a shot up and in. Beatty with 5 in the game. It's 19-14. Tigers within 5 again. Here's high rakes across the timeline. Boxing one again. Dundy County Stratton not getting out of it. Going to allow some other ones to shoot and try to deny high-rig shots. Here's Stenicky to Fleck on the wing. She's got 1 3. Stenicky has 3 of them. Fleck got away with a travel, but I think there could have been a foul called, so I think both coaches probably okay with no call there. Fleck finds Kimberling cutting through the lane. Back out to Jayla on the wing. She'll ball fake and drive. Kick out to Kimberling. Those two playing a 1-2 game. Stenicky, right wing 3 up. Yes, she's hit her 4th of the day. That might be a career high. 12 points for Kate Stenicky, and the Irish back up 8. 6 threes for the Irish. Near turnover. Lutz in the backcourt. Tip ball into the hands of Lutz again, though. Now she's got numbers in the front court. A 3-on-2. She'll drive on Fleck. Flute shoot over her and put it in. That was fortunate for Dundy County Stratton because that was nearly a turnover, but it ended up being a layup on the other end. Lutz with 8 early points. Here's Heinrichs kicking up top. Stenicky, why not? Another one, too hard this time, and they're going to get an over-the-back body foul on May Siegel. That will be number 1 on her, going for the rebound. Team 4th. Stenicky, she's 4 of 7. She's got the green light right now, and that shot's going to be open. She's got to be confident. She should be confident. She's been burying them left and right. 6:21, quarter 1. Stenicky steps in front, gets a steal. Heinrichs driving, floats it up, and an and 1 for Heinrichs as it drops in. Kate Stenicky getting the steal, finding Heinrichs for the layup, and the and 1. How many times have we seen that? Where the Irish get a steal on an outlet pass, and Heinrichs gets the and 1. The free throw is in for Tanya, who now has 8 points in the game, and the Tigers have their largest deficit of 9. In the backcourt, Lutz, far side to Schneider, goes through her hands, but she catches it. She'll dribble across the timeline, stop in a tough spot. She's able to get it, though, to Lutz. And right side now to Bainey. Bainey works it into the right corner. Enters it in for Brown. Brown dribbles once, kicks back to Bainey. Quick 3 on the wing, doesn't fall. Rebound, Jayla Fleck inside. She becomes the first player for St. Pat's besides Jenna Kimberling to get a rebound. And Heinrichs with 8 points. Right corner to Kimberling. Looks inside for Siegel. She'll split 2. May puts a shot on the right block, up and in traffic. Great shot for May Siegel. Irish lead by 11. She is not afraid to go up in traffic. Here's Bainey trapped underneath, gets it to Lutz, still in the backcourt. Over the top pass, it goes over one teammate, into the hand of another. Now Schneider drives in, misses the layup, rebound Stenicky, and as she comes down with a rebound, she's fouled. That's going to be the 5th foul on the Tigers, and it will be the 3rd on Kaylin Brown for Dundy County Stratton. Already not a real deep team and becoming a little less deep with that as Lillian Weiss checks in. She's been the lone sub here for Dundy County Stratton so far. They only have 2 more suited up. 5:24 to play, second quarter, 27-16. This is feeling like Saturday when the Irish had a huge 36-point first half against Cambridge. Heinrichs in the left corner, screen deeper into the corner. Stops there, tries to outlet out, lost it out off of the Tigers. Remains St. Pat's ball. 5:10 to go in the second quarter. 27-16. By the way, all 5 starters have scored for St. Pat's. You'd have to go back a ways since the last time that happened. Certainly did not happen last week, I know that much. Here's up top Fleck, high left. Gets it to Stenicky on the free throw line extended. Top to Heinrichs, open 3 out front off some screens. Too hard. Rebound, tipped out. Lutz saves it on the sideline. She's real tough. Good rebounder. She averages 9 a game. Gets another one there. Tigers down 11, 4:50 to play in the second quarter. Here's Bainey, right side to Lutz. About 4 feet behind the three-point line. Hands it off to Bainey. They all take a breath here. Tigers look a little winded. Irish in a 2-3 zone here with Fleck and Heinrichs out front. She'll dribble. Schneider dribbles in, kicks back near side. Bainey wide open triple up, and she'll bury that. Irish got to bottle her up. 41% on the year. Her first triple of the day. She has 8. It's 27-19. And it has been a 3-point fest. That's the 9th 3 between the 2 teams of this one. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Heirigs up top. She'll try to answer with her own three, and she will. Her second of the day. Timeout St. Pat's. They lead 30-19 with 4:13 to play in the second quarter. It's a 3-point barrage. 7 for the green and gold here. We'll take a break. This timeout brought to you by Fortify Group of North Platte. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. See Kevin McGann under the bright green awning at 408 South Jeffers or call 221-6962.
Hosting a get-together, event, or party? The last thing you want is to turn your house upside down to get ready for one. Use Occasions in North Platte instead. Occasions is the area's event venue for gatherings of up to 55 people inside with a beautiful outdoor patio as well. With tables and chairs included and a full kitchen for your use, all you need to do is show up. Meetings, parties, or simple get-togethers. Occasions is where you want your event held. Call Allison at 534-2533 or Mike at 227-2602 to book today.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Pozzapalooza's North Platte's only doggy daycare facility. Bring your dog to play with other dogs for the day or let them stay for overnight boarding at the Red Roof Building on Halligan Drive. It's your pet's happy place. Out of the timeout, 30-19. St. Pat's leading by 11. Dundy County breaks the press. They get Maggie Lutz with a baseline long two. Rolls off the rim. Kimberling with her 6th rebound. The near wing. Then she tries to dribble and loses it. Schneider takes it away. The 3rd turnover on North Platte St. Pat's. 30-19. Tigers down 11. Schneider works right side. Bounce passes out front to Bainey. Back to Schneider. Got to avoid her and Lutz to shoot the ball. I mean, that's the two-headed monster. They average a whole bunch, 32 between the two. There's a bad pass, Bainey to midcourt. She'll save it to a teammate, to Lutz. Now Schneider pulls up on the right wing, puts up a 3, too hard. Rebound, Jayla Fleck goes up and grabs that one. And that possession didn't look great. Irish push tempo to Siegel in the front court. Back to Heirigs, baseline, cut off. Now she'll bring it up top to Kimberling. Irish have hit 7 threes here in this game. Here's Siegel popping out. She'll try her first one. Contagious misses it though. Bainey with the long rebound. Good hustle down by her. And Tigers down 11 with 3:10 to play in the second quarter. Schneider driving through the lane to the rack. Layup up, missed. The rebound into the hands of Heirigs for St. Pat's. And North Platte St. Pat's avoids a layup there. Boy, they just about let Schneider to get the easiest layup of the day. 2:55, quarter number 2. St. Pat's leading here. Heirigs out front with the gate screen. It's not there. Kimberling will try a 3 in the right corner. It's too hard. The backside rebound is all Tigers off the miss. I think you'll see that gate screen fake to Siegel below at some point. Here's Bainey driving, kicking. Lutz, right corner. In the right corner, it's Weiss. Out to Bainey. Open 3 for her. She'll hit another one. Irish have got to make sure she's not getting wide open shots. As she's in double figures now with 11, it's 30-22. 2:26 to play in the second quarter. 4th 3 for the Tigers. 11 now in the game between the two teams. Heirigs getting it off of the handoff. Dundy County maybe have gone strictly man-to-man. I think the Irish have knocked him out of that box and one. Here's Fleck to the elbow. Now up top to Heirigs. Not open for the 3. Back to Fleck. Now Kimberling at the high post. Right side to Stenicky. Jenna's got to look to shoot that free throw line shot. It was open. She pops out a high left. 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. May Siegel will try a 3, and she'll bank a 3 in. Well, she's done that several times this year. Her 9th of the year. It's 33-22. Bainey in the backcourt, dribbling sideline, reaching foul. They're going to get Jayla Fleck, or Jenna Kimberling with her 2nd on her reach. Team 5th. Clock stops with 1:45 to play in our second quarter. And we'll have a substitute in. Carly Holman will check in for Stenicky here. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from St. Pat's theology teacher, J.C. Heng. And then we'll come back and get you halftime numbers here from the McGann Activities Center. It's coming up in about 1:40 game time. Bainey out of the right corner. Got to make sure somebody else is shooting the ball. Schneider with it, cutting through the lane. Schneider to the right block. Boy, they let her go right through the lane, but she missed the layup. And on the rebound, it's taken away. Here's a 2 shot up, missed. And then Heirigs comes down with the rebound, and she's undercut and fouled. Boy, 2 good looks for the Tigers, though. That time Schneider made her own shot, went right through the lane, but couldn't get it to go. And then you had a pretty good look off the rebound for Weiss, who couldn't hit it. And then the Heirigs rebound, she got taken out, went hard to the ground. She looks like she's all right. Team 6th foul, that one charged to Lutz. 1:20 to go, second quarter, 33-22. If you're an Irish fan, you just want to keep this double-digit lead going into the halftime break. Be smart with each possession here. Fleck out front, backdoor pass. Heirigs on the left, block up and in. Great take all the way in. Good job, good pass from Fleck. It's a 13-point lead for the Irish. Little backdoor pass there. Bainey shy of midcourt, dribbling in the backcourt. Now across the timeline. Works left side, spins on Heirigs, drives through the lane. Bainey all the way in, layup missed. Kimberling with her 7th rebound. 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Tell you, Bainey, she looks a little hobbled, but boy, she's playing as hard as she can when it's on the offensive end. Here's Heirigs, right side. Heirigs, short corner, baseline shot. Try to bank it, no. Siegel with the rebound. They'll come left side with 35 seconds. And another opportunity here for maybe the last shot if the Irish would like to. So Irish slow it down. They get into the hands of Heirigs, and they will do that. Coach Stenicky says, look at the clock, 23 seconds to go. Irish nearly matching what they did on Saturday with the first half of offense. Heirigs, left corner, step back, 3, short, backside rebound to Lutz with 13 seconds. That gives the Tigers enough time. Across the timeline, Lutz with 9. Right side to Schneider with 7. Bainey left side with 5, with 4. Bainey with 3, with 2 to Schneider. 1, deep 3. No, and that'll end the first half of play here at the McGann Activity Center. North Platte St. Pat's leading over the Dundy County Stratton Lady Tigers at the halftime break, 35-22. Our halftime presented by the North Platte Catholic Schools Endowment coming up again. When we return, we'll hear from St. Pat's theology teacher J.C. Heng, and then we'll come back and get you halftime numbers. Again, your score, 35-22, Lady Irish with the lead on Husker Radio.
Whether you are traveling for business or leisure, the Hampton Inn of North Platte has what you need. Enjoy a free hot breakfast featuring fresh waffles, the clean and fresh Hampton bed, free high-speed internet, and flat-screen televisions. Our friendly staff will pamper you while you earn Hilton Honors Points with every stay. Located conveniently at the intersection of I-80 and Highway 83, Hampton Inn guarantees you will be happy or your stay is free. The Hampton Inn of North Platte. We love having you here.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Welcome back on Irish Intermission here. We're talking with J.C. Heng, the theology teacher here at North Platte Catholic Schools, in her first year here at North Platte Catholic Schools. How are you?
I'm good.
How's first year going?
It is going really well, actually, considering a pandemic and everything. A lot of learning and a lot of getting used to all the different personalities in the classroom, but overall pretty good.
Awesome. Now, tell me your background. I mean, is this your first year in teaching in general?
It is my first year in teaching. I took like 3 years off to do missionary work, but yeah, I'm originally from Northeast Nebraska. Graduated from Norfolk Catholic.
Oh, very cool. All right, so you're familiar with the Catholic school program then and all that?
Yeah.
And was that, so where'd you do your missionary work at?
In Wisconsin. I worked at a college campus, and like we did Bible studies and stuff like that, and I worked with college students.
Very cool. We're talking with the theology teacher here from North Platte Catholic Schools. So how did this job come on your radar?
I wanted to get back into teaching, and so I was looking for jobs in Nebraska, and this came up when I was searching, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. Go out to western Nebraska. So.
Did you know much about North Platte Catholic Schools?
Nope, not at all.
Not at all. All right. Is it a whole lot different than Norfolk Catholic?
Really not that much different. A little bit smaller, but pretty much the same.
Very cool. So is theology something you always wanted? Was that kind of what your primary thought was for teaching?
I went into special ed, special education, but I kind of like wanted to teach theology and see what it would be like. So yeah.
That's awesome. We're talking with Ms. Heng here, Ms. Heng from North Platte Catholic Schools, a new theology teacher. So, I mean, long-term then teaching is probably what you want to do?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you here at North Platte Catholic Schools. I mean, what's your favorite thing about teaching then? What brought you to teaching?
I just love working with students and seeing the aha moments and just getting to interact with them. They have a lot of cool personalities and a lot of different stories, and they make life a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, without a doubt, hanging out with kids. So, and I don't know when do they start teaching theology? What are the grades you teach?
I teach freshmen, sophomores, and seniors.
Okay, awesome. So they get a skip in junior year?
No, they get another teacher.
Okay, I was gonna say we can't skip theology for a year. I didn't think we probably could. Personally, I mean, obviously, you moved to North Platte, how's North Platte on a personal note, or just outside of school?
North Platte is, during the pandemic, it's really hard to meet people, but it actually is. I kind of like the small town setting, originally from a small town setting, and my uncle works here, so at least I know one person here, but the teachers here have been great to be friends with, and I kind of like it's like secluded atmosphere a little bit. I kind of like that. I'm not a big city person, so yeah.
Were you in a big city in Wisconsin?
No, I was in Platteville, Wisconsin, but it was about an hour and a half from Madison. So Madison overwhelmed me, and I was like, nope, no big cities.
All right. Well, welcome to North Platte Catholic Schools. It's a pleasure to have you on board, and best of luck finishing out your first year here, theology teacher, Miss Hang. Thanks so much for joining us.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, alligator ice slushies, 8 varieties to choose from, gourmet 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee. And for real shakes and smoothies, pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop with the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily. And
Ollie,
we never
you need
close.
to clean up your
Quick
fishing
Stop
and
with
hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage. 532-1332.
Too many friends and family to stay at your house? Treat them to luxury at the Marriott Fairfield Inn & Suites. They'll enjoy our 32-inch high-definition televisions, free wired and wireless internet, and a state-of-the-art exercise facility. Relax at the outdoor fire pit or visit the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor pool. Read your free USA Today newspaper while you enjoy a free breakfast after a great night's sleep. All 2-bedded rooms feature queen-size beds. The Marriott Fairfield Inn & Suites at I-80 and Highway 83 interchange in North Platte.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Tanner Struckman with you. We are here at the half. North Platte St. Pat's and Dundy County Stratton in our girls varsity game. St. Pat's 35-22 here at the break. If you watched our live, and by the way, if you were on the radio and you were listening for J.C. Hang's interview, I apologize. I played the wrong one. So we'll have that one. We'll have we played Rowan Markowitz's on the radio feed. On the internet, or on the YouTube feed, we played the correct one. So we'll swap those coming up at halftime of the boys' game if you missed one. And if you missed, I guess, the one you wanted to hear, you can go to the other one and listen to it. But if you missed it, we were watching. We were watching. They had the free throw contest, shoot for a pop, and we had. Did you just steal that? He said yes. Trey and Mason, our video technicians here, they went and shot for a pop, and neither of them got it. Neither of them, you can watch it back. It wasn't pretty. Neither of them were close. So we're 0 for 2 to start that, unfortunately. Halftime numbers in this one, though, are brought to you by Condon Signs. Condon's is North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign going into their 30th year of business serving the North Platte area. Visit them in the corner of 8th and Viner at condonsigns.com. For St. Pat's, 19-16. Very good first half. 35 in the game. Tanya Heinrichs led with 13 points. It was a box and one for a good portion. Irish hit other shots, though. They did exactly what they needed to do. Kate Stenicky with 4 threes, 12 points. Now, I think 4 threes is close to a career high. 5 for May Siegel. She hit a 3. Jayla Fleck has a 3. And Jenna Kimberling has 2. All 5 starters have scored in this game. The Irish 8 of 17 on the three-point line, 1 for 1 on the foul line, just 3 turnovers and 5 fouls, 2 for Jenna Kimberling and 2 for Kate Stenicky, led by as many as 13. That's what they lead here at the break. Meanwhile, for Dundy County Stratton, 12 and 10 by quarter, 22 and a half. Mackenzie Bainey leads with 11 points. She's a little hobbled, but she's playing well. 11 points, 2 threes, 8 for Maggie Lutz. She has 2 threes, and 3 from Kaylin Brown. 4 of 9 on the three-point line, 2 of 4 at the foul line. Total of 7 turnovers and 6 fouls, 3 for Kaylin Brown. Never led in that first half. They trail 35-22 here at the break. Those are your halftime numbers, brought to you by Condon Signs. We'll take another break, come back with the second half when we return after this.
Putting your family first. At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
Do you want to support North Platte Catholic Schools? One great way is to support the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. The Bargain Bin is open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and sells everything from household items, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. The Bargain Bin is completely volunteer ran, and all proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin to support the Irish. Open Fridays and Saturdays, 10 to 3.
Back here at the halftime break, a quick check of the Nebraska Land National Bank Sports Desk to check on area scores. Nebraska Land National Bank, community-minded just like you. JV girls, there was no JV girls game. JV boys, St. Pat's won 59-34. We've got a game of the week over on KX 104. And last check, it was 9-9. Actually, no, that was a pregame. I don't think we've gotten an update on that one over on KX 104. Tristan Winder has the call of that one. There's some good games, though. Maywood Hayes Center and South Platte, that's a game that we'll keep an eye on. I don't think that varsity game quite underway, but that'll be certainly one we keep an eye on in the second half, or in this ball game. That's a sub-district opponent for St. Pat's and South Platte that would have to lose for even the Irish to have a chance at a number 1 seed coming up next week when sub-districts come out. Start of the second half, it'll be Dundy County Stratton, with the ball, and they'll work right to left on your radio dial, trailing by 13 here. And Irish back in their 2-3 zone. They started 1-3-1. Schneider drives, kicks to Brown, left-handed layup up and in. Good take by Kaylin Brown. Good play drawn up by Coach Thomas. And the Tigers back with an 11. They start at the second half with an easy 2. And they're back in man-to-man defense. The junk defense gone. Heirig's left side attacking into the lane. Floating shot. Short might have been thrown. It was a touch. It was. They say it was touched by the Tigers. It definitely was. Tigers will get it underneath their own hoop. No. Wait a minute. No, wait. That was a good try. Micah Donahue, she tried. Can't blame her for that. She went to inbound it, and the official threw her the ball. Heirig say, wait a minute, you said it was our ball. Tanya cuts into the lane, throws it out to the wing, saved by Kimberling, barely. Fleck now to Stenicky, back to Heirigs. She's got a game-high 13. Near side it comes to Kimberling. Irish start to run that motion offense. Fleck pops out, left side to Heirigs. Thought about shooting over Schneider. Stenicky gets a good look out front. She'll miss it just barely, but a long rebound out to Jayla Fleck. That one nearly dropped for Kate. 4 of 8 on the perimeter here today. 35-24, minute gone in our third quarter. Irish by 11. Stenicky has it left wing, and the Irish got to reset. This offense going nowhere right now. Kimberling gets it left side. Fleck pops out near wing. Hands it off to Heirigs between the circles. Schneider closing out. Enough to prevent a shot. 6:44 third quarter. Irish, will they go quiet like they did on Saturday? Missed 3 there by Heirigs. Offensive rebound, Kate Stenicky. Well, they're 0 for 2 in this half, but they've gotten 2 offensive rebounds. 6:32, quarter 3. St. Pat's up 35-22. Back-to-back offensive rebounds and a long possession here. Heirigs out front with a ball fake, comes right side, tries a 3 up short. Rebound this time Dundy County Stratton, so 0 for 3. This is the end that the Irish went cold against Cambridge last Saturday. Here's Bainey working out front, comes near side to Lutz. Gotta think you gotta make somebody else beat you besides Lutz and Bainey. They're both good. They're gonna get some shots, but you gotta limit them. Here's Bainey, floating shot. That's a good look for her. She missed it. Stenicky on the rebound. Kate, by the way, had 15 against Dundy County Stratton in that first game in Benkelman last year. She's got 3 here today on the offense or defense on the rebounding end. 5:50 third quarter, 35-24. Irish scoreless through the first 2 minutes. Stenicky, another open look out front. She'll knock it down. Her 5th of the day. She has 15 points. That's a season high, and it's 38-24 as the Irish have hit 9 threes in the game. Here's Bainey into the front court. Bainey not attacking on flex. She'll step back, take a long two, falling away, misses it. Rebound, out of bounds, off Dundy. Oh, he switches it. Now he says it's off Siegel. It'll be Tiger ball with 5:29 to play in our third quarter on our San Jose State Bank scoreboard. Inbounding will be Bainey, who has 11 to lead the Tigers. She'll look in the lane. It's not there for Brown. Out to the corner to Lutz. Heirig's right on her. She's a good three-point shooter. Schneider gets it. Somebody else going to have to score for the Tigers meanwhile. Bainey gets an open look in the left corner. Short rebound Stenicky. Just always in the right spot is Kate. And now we have a foul in the backcourt on Bainey, getting a little tight on Stenicky as she was running down the court. Team first of the second half on Dundy County Stratton, the second on Mackenzie Bainey. And substitution. Brown will check out. Coming in is Lillian Weiss. She's been the lone sub. Irish leading 38-24, their largest lead of the game. 5:16 to play here in our third quarter from the McGann Activity Center. Here's the gate screen. They fake it. They go to Siegel. We're turning around to the right block. Oh, wow. There's your play of the game. I don't know that I described it perfectly, but that was beautiful. You're going to want to go back and watch that one. Mark it down, the 5:05 mark of the third quarter. And there's a 10-second call on the Tigers. Boy, that seemed awfully quick, but I was admittedly talking through the whole thing and not even in my head counting. And a 10-second call in the backcourt on Dundy County Stratton. I told you in the first half that fake gate screen was going to come, and they slip it down to Siegel, who's one of the screeners. Boy, that's worked a lot. Here's a pass inside. Bainey takes it away. They're trying to get Heirigs posted up. Fourth turnover of the game. Bainey into the front court. Kicks it out to the wing. Lutz three in the right corner. Short. Long rebound to Heirigs. She's off and running. Around Schneider on the wing. No, Schneider. Good reach and foul. Not allowing Heirigs to drive. And it'll be just the first, I believe, on Alyssa Schneider. So that's a good foul. Team second. And Heirigs gets into open feet court. They know how dangerous she is. Fleck on the inbound out to Siegel. Irish, well, they're not having an empty quarter like they did Saturday. They only scored 2 against Cambridge in this third quarter. They've scored 5 so far. 4:19 to play in the third. Stenicky pops out front, not shooting that time. She's been patient, really not forcing him. Even though she shot 9, she's hit 5. Pops out left wing. Then you tend to get a little habit of wanting to shoot everything. Irish starting to run that motion offense. Maybe they're thinking wear down the defense a little bit, use some clock each possession. You've got a 16-point lead. Quick shots is what allows a team to get back into it. They're playing on the perimeter here. Heirigs left wing, 3:50 to play in the third quarter. Kimberling open 3 out front, well short. Rebound on the baseline though to Jayla Fleck. Another offensive rebound for Jayla. Irish get another opportunity with 3:40 to play in the third. Heirigs baseline drive around the defender, and the defender was beat. She hit the bottom of the backboard, but she was fouled by Weiss. She'll get a pair of free throws. Third foul on the Tigers, second on Schneider, who knew she was beat, and probably not a bad foul. Heirigs will go to the line for 2. 13 points for Heirigs today. First is up, and a swish for the sophomore who needs 17 to get to 900 in her career. 2 for 2 at the line today, 63% on the season for number 22. That one's in there as well. She has 15. 42-24, an 18-point lead here for the Irish. Here's a one-handed pass to the front court to Schneider. She'll attack on Fleck. Now stop. Now she'll, well, now won't attack. Throws it out front for Bainey. Thought about a 3 out front, not shooting. Hands it off to Lutz. Irish in there 2-3 here. Heirigs really extended out though. Lutz gonna cut through, run into a defender, draw a blocking foul. She moved Jenna Kimberling out of the lane. It's a pretty good call. Jenna moved back, didn't keep her feet. That'll be her third. They called on the shot. Lutz will get a pair of free throws. 8 points for the senior, averaging 15 a game. And the first of 2 is in there. She's a good one who's nearing 800 career points. Carly Holman in, Kimberling out. She has a 779 coming into tonight. Bainey had 798 coming into tonight. Second free throw up, and no, over the line is Lutz. So that'll give it back to St. Pat's at 42-25, and Dundy County Stratton going to take their first time out of the game. 3:18 to play in the third quarter. St. Pat's leading 42-25. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this on Husker Radio.
Thank you, North Platte, for voting Allo Communications #1 in cable provider, internet provider, and customer service in the North Platte Telegraph's Reader's Choice Awards. Our employees focused on being local, hassle-free, exceptional, and honest, giving you the best in customer service. To find out more about our business and residential services, stop by 702 East Francis in North Platte or call 221-6650 or visit allocommunications.com.
Hey, if you're heading out of town, take your dog to Pazzapalooza, the only doggy daycare facility in North Platte with doggy day camp and overnight boarding. Pazzapalooza is your pet's happy place. Call in advance to book and visit pazzapaloozaplace.com for more information. Tanner Struckman with you. We are 42-25 in this one. St. Pat's opening up a 17-point lead here over Dundy County Stratton. This game, though, is kind of out of feel as what it did against Cambridge on Saturday when they made it a game after being down as many as 18. They pulled within, I think, maybe 4 or 6 against the Irish in that fourth quarter. So if you're St. Pat's, you got to remember that. And you need good possessions, smart possessions, and take care of the ball and get good shots. I mean, that's really all you want to do. Here's Heirig's right side, not getting away from Schneider. Comes up top to Jayla Fleck. 3:08 to play in the third. She'll hand it back off to Heirig's, who puts her back on Schneider and comes left side for Kate Stenicky. 3 minutes to play in our third quarter. Holman pops out, comes right side. Heirig's looks in, comes to Fleck. Left wing open three for Jayla. She hits her second of the day. And St. Pat's is raining threes. They're in double digits with 10 of them, and they have a 20-point lead. That has not happened only a couple times, and there's a stutter step in midcourt and a travel by Lillian Weiss. Season high for St. Pat's, if you're curious, is, well, they hit 10 for what it's worth against Kimball a couple games ago, but I can't remember which game it is. I'm going to go back and look. I know they hit more than 10. I think it was 12. And I think that's a school record, Coach was telling us. They hit 12 against Blue Hill at that Arapahoe Holiday Tournament. I'm not far away from that with 2:34 to go. Here's Fleck. She'll try another one out front. Well, there's number 11. She knocks down her third of the day. And St. Pat's up 23 here with 2:20 to play in the third quarter. My goodness, the Irish cannot miss here on their home court. Bainey, right wing, will have to hand it off to Lutz. Poked away by Heirigs. Comes off of Lutz last and a turnover. Wow, this is, Irish are playing very good ball right now. This is a good team in Dundy County Stratton, and the Irish are lighting it up on the offensive end and playing pretty solid defense too. Here's Heirigs, right wing, Fleck. She'll try another one. She'll hit her third in a row! 12 for Jayla Fleck, a career high, and the Irish have matched the school record of 12 threes in the game. Wow, 51-25, just like that. Four threes in the quarter. Bainey tries to answer. She will not. Rebound to Heirigs off the miss. St. Pat's opening this ball game up in a big way. Fleck feeling it. Why not? She'll miss that one, and the backside rebound to Dundy County Stratton. That was a heat check for Jayla, who pushed that one with her momentum. Here's a steal from behind by Kate Stenicky into the front court. Around the defender, she'll drive in. Kate will miss it, but she'll get free throws as she was fouled by Weiss, who came back from behind to track her down. Clock stops the clock with 1:25 to play in the third. And it will be Stenicky at the line. Irish have shot one free throw in this game. It's the third foul on Weiss. Stenicky's first is up too hard. She's got 15, a season high. Jenna Kimberling checks in for Siegel. 1:25 to play in the third, 51-25. St. Pat's with 12 three-pointers in this game. Unreal. Stenicky hits the second free throw. She has now 16 in the game, inching closer to a career day. In the backcourt, we're going to get a hack foul on the Irish on their press. I think Carly Holman might get tabbed with her first. She will. Team second with 1:21 in our third quarter. Boys game coming up next. Should be another great matchup. Tigers come in with just 2 losses. Haven't played in a while. Haven't played a lot of games in the last 2 weeks. They had their game against Hershey Saturday postponed, and as did this girls team. Not sure if that's going to get rescheduled or not. Not a lot of time left for that. Here's Weiss, high right. Again, the story, though, I mean, it's going to be the threes, but the defensive end has been just as good. Here's a little wheel offense. Bainey, nowhere to go with it. Irish shutting them down. Now she finds a lane, cuts through it, throws it up. No, rebound Stenicky, and Bainey go down up for it. Bainey comes down with it, but she fell down. Or excuse me, that was Weiss with a nice try, but she gets called for a travel. She fell down. St. Pat's ball with 52 seconds to play here in our third quarter. 48 seconds to play here in the third, 52-25. What a quarter. Stenicky to Kimberling. Left side now, hands off to Tanya Hyrigs, and she's had a good day, but it's been Jayla Fleck and Kate Stenicky. Fleck, another one. Career day continues. Her 5th 3 of the game, and and that's a new school record for the St. Pat's. 13 threes, 20 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And that's amazing, this shortened roster. So Weiss gets one in the right corner, out to the wing to Bainey. Left side open, 3 is up. She'll answer with her 3rd of the day. She's got 14, and it's 55-28, 8 seconds to play here in the third. I wonder what the Irish are going to shoot. 5 seconds, screen left for Hyrigs, 3, step back, tries a contested 3. It's short, and that's the end of our third quarter of play. 55-28, St. Pat's has opened this ball game up. Our fourth quarter coming up right after this on Husker Radio.
For thorough news reporting by experienced journalists, read the North Platte Bulletin. Each of our core staff has from 7 to 20 years of experience in news gathering, and our roots go all the way back to the letter to the bulletin that launched the renowned World War II canteen. It's affordable, colorful, and you can keep up with the commissioners, city council, schools, civic groups, sports, courts, and entertainment. Look for the bulletin's news bents in restaurants, too. Connecting with us is as simple as saying, "Hey, Google, the North Platte Bulletin."
Like the Irish athletes, life can come at you fast and hit you hard. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, call me, Marty Trushinsky, at 534-4837. And go Irish!
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Tanner Struckman with you. We're back at the McGann Activity Center. North Platte St. Pat's added 5 more threes on in that third quarter, and they have opened this game up to a 55-28 lead. Oop play for Hyrigs, right block, layup up and in. Hyrigs with 17. That is her 900th career point for what it's worth, and it's 57-28. Across the timeline to Bainey. Bainey, step back, baseline floater, shot blocked by Jayla Fleck. The rebound to Stenicky. Into the outside outlet to Hyrigs, and she double dribbles as she tried to pass and then lost it en route. Only the 5th turnover, though. This has been as well played of a game for St. Pat's as they've had all year. Obviously, it helps when you can hit a school record 13 threes. They are 13 of 28. Unbelievable, just under 50%. Here's the ball out to Lutz on the wing. 7:20 on the clock. High post, it's to Brown. Brown puts the ball on her left hip. Got it back, though. Comes right side. Open 3 for Schneider. Doesn't shoot it. Instead to Lutz. Back to Brown at the high post. Squares up. Draws a double. Kicks out to Lutz. She'll launch a 3 out front. Off the mark. Kate Stenicky has her 6th rebound off the miss. 7:02 to play in the game. 57-28. Wouldn't be surprised if the Irish slow it down, run their offense a little more here in this fourth quarter, just to limit the possessions and get out of this one. Siegel in the right corner, not shooting. Passes to Fleck. Might have gotten away with a travel. She looked like she might step before she threw it. 6:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Hyrick. Step back 3 left wing or near wing. A little too hard. Rebound. They're going to get over the back on Stenicky going for it. Her 3rd, team 3rd. HG Management's ready to put their half a century of experience to work for you, whether it's farm and ranch management, ag appraisals, or ag real estate sales. See Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper at HG Management in North Platte. Lutz in the backcourt, hounded by Hyrigs. They get her for a push. Her first, team 4th. Tigers, a little, just an offense has gone away. 12, 10, and 6 by quarter. Nothing here in the fourth yet in the first minute and a half. They go into Brown. She'll post up, kick out to Schneider. Back into the hands of Bainey. Hands off to Lutz. She'll skip it down into the lane. It's tipped into the hands of Jayla Fleck. A turnover. Nice play. Kate Stenicky stepped in front. And with 6 minutes to go, Irish up 29 here. Look like they're going to get their 13th win of the season. This one in impressive fashion. Fleck trying to add to her career day. She will. Wow. She has 6 threes in the game. Jayla Fleck is unreal right now. And it's a timeout. St. Pat's 60-30 or 28. St. Pat's with the lead. We'll take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Fortify Group of North Platte. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. See Kevin McGann under the bright green awning at 408 South Jeffers or call 221-6962.
It's a new year, and it's the perfect time to invest in your child's education at the North Platte Catholic Schools. Enrollment is open at Little Leprechaun Preschool, McDade Elementary, and St. Patrick's High School. We offer small class sizes, caring teachers, and a challenging curriculum, all rooted in faith. And education at the North Platte Catholic Schools is truly something special. Visit us online or call Enrollment Director Gwen Covey to learn more. 532-1874.
6:57 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and a 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services just north of Walmart in North Platte offers Tune-Up Tuesdays where all in-shop services are half price. That's computers, CT Computer Services, technology solved. 60-28, Lady Irish. Just an unbelievable performance here at home against Dundy County Stratton. 5:40 on the clock. Hyrigs nearly tips the ball out. Weiss gets it back. She'll come right side into the right corner. Almost shooting was Peyton Reif. The sophomore maybe lifted her foot enough to travel. Carly Holman checks in. Tanya Hyrigs will come out and her day will finish up. She'll finish right at 900 points in her career with today's 17. And again on her way to potentially setting the school record again in single season points. 5:29 to go in this one. Siegel left wing, top to Fleck. She'll drive. Jayla's got a career high today and blowing it away. Kimberling right side to Fleck with 5:17 remaining. Jayla's previous high 11. Here's a Siegel drive. She'll float one over the rim and in. May with 9. Good take. 62-28. Tell you, May I think's got a lot of potential to grow even more in her offensive game. She's had such a good year. She can be fun to watch. Now, obviously, Tanya Hyrigs is too. And boy, next year, this team brings everybody back. They're going to be awfully good next year. But I think May Siegel's improvement has been the biggest storyline of the year for the Irish. She's been awesome. Dundy County in the lane, losing it through the legs, and they're going to get a kicked ball. Thought the ball popped up in the air. Savannah Merklin, 5'10", senior in the game for the first time. Here's Alana Neeson checking in as Kate Stenicky comes out. She'll set a season high of 16 today. She kind of got things going with her 3 quick threes. She had 5 of them in the game to go along with 6 rebounds. 4:40 on the clock. Here's a drive by Schneider in the lane. Layup all the way in. The freshman with a nice take. She's had some nice drives, just hasn't been able to get them to fall. That one does. 4:29 to go, 62-30. That was the first points of the fourth quarter for the Tigers. Siegel, baseline drive, stops, kicks out to Neeson. Right corner to Fleck. She's going to launch another one. Oh, my goodness. Jayla Fleck. Holy cow. She has hit 7 in the game. 7. And the Irish have hit 15 as a team. It's just unbelievable. 3 launched by the Tigers doesn't fall. Rebound inside to Dundy County Stratton, and a follow shot is hacked on. Free throws coming up for the Tigers with exactly 4 minutes to go. And the foul is charged to May Siegel, number 2 for her. And at the line will be number 22, Lillian Weiss. 5'6" junior looking for her first points. Scored in 10 games this year. Free throw rimmed off there for Lillian Weiss. And in comes Chloe Guo for North Platte St. Pat's as Jayla Fleck get an ovation. And she's got a pretty big smile on her face. She's, I don't know, pretty good day, I guess. 21 points, 7 threes. It's not a school record, but I'll tell you, it's not far off. Guo off the missed free throw on the rebound. And it's St. Pat's ball, 65-30. Siegel will try one. Siegel will bank in her second. Holy cow. 16 threes for the Lady Irish. This is just unreal. Peyton Reif, right side, into the corner to Weiss. She'll drive, kind of lose control. Backside shot missed. Rebound into the hands of Jenna Kimberling for North Platte St. Pat's, who's got 8 rebounds today. 3:24 to go. Here's Siegel running the court. Layup up and in. May Siegel, she's had a big quarter, and the Irish have hit 70 as they have put 40-point lead here on the Tigers. We'll take a timeout with 3:19 to go. It's a no timeout taken. I think they just got a substitution timeout here because Haley Guthrie checks in. The 5'6" freshman also in is Grace Ryland for North Platte St. Pat's, the 5'3" freshman. And a big day from May Siegel as well, as she finishes up with 14. And a season high in points for the Lady Irish Tigers. This is going to be one they're just going to throw away and get ready for action. There's a shot in the lane, doesn't fall. Rebound tipped around. It goes out. Picked up by Dundy County Stratton, and they lose it, but it comes off to the lane of Neeson. Tigers will flush this one and get Southern Valley Friday. That'll be their last game of the regular season unless they somehow schedule that Hershey game, but I think that's probably not going to happen. Inbound comes to the Tigers. Here's a shot up, missed by Peyton Reif. Offensive rebound to Donahue. Donahue trying to get it out and throws it away. Guo with a steal. Guo passing up ahead to Neeson. She loses it, though, and the turnovers go back and forth. 2:30 on the clock, and it's a running clock here. Boy, I never thought I'd say that in this game. Here's a drive and a shot missed by Schneider. She was bumped and fouled by Guo, and they call that on the shot. Guo commits her first foul. Well, they might have called that on Holman. I think it was on. That could have been Holman. And free throws here, up and missed by Alyssa Schneider, freshman. Came in averaging 8 a game. An NSAA record, is that what you're asking about? Yeah, free throw up and in for Alyssa Schneider. I'm trying to get a stat from my video guy, and we'll get it in a second. Minute 45 to go in this one. Here's Guthrie for St. Pat's to Neeson out front, 70-31. Right wing, it's Ryland for North Platte St. Pat's. Well, this group didn't get a JV game. That ball comes off of, I think, Holman last. It'll be a St. Pat's turnover. 1:30 on the clock. Trey Formansky giving me the NBA record, which is helpful. 29 is the record. I'd be curious to know what the girls' record in high school basketball in Nebraska is. Here's the ball into the right corner. 3 launch short. Rebound long to Dundy County Stratton. They enter it inside. And in traffic, Weiss throws one up. Can't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Put back. Can't get it to go. Rebound Dundy County Stratton again. Schneider in the lane. Shot up. Won't fall. Rebound into the hands of Guthrie for North Platte St. Pat's with 50 seconds to go. 70-31. Here's Neeson running the court. Neeson in the layup. Blocked and fouled. She'll get free throws. Elena Neeson for a couple free throws as Merkwin commits the foul. And that might finish off most of what's left of this one. Neeson looking for her first points in quite a while. Her last against Maxwell in December. And the freshman puts the first free throw just a little long. 23 seconds, clock ticking away. Second free throw upcoming here. This one is up and in, and Elena Neeson has a point. It's 71-31. 10 seconds to go in this one. St. Pat's going to get a victory here today. The McGann Activity Center, and the clock ticking away on the steal there by Carly Holman. And that'll do it in this one. North Platte St. Pat's, what a ball game from the Lady Irish. 71-31. St. Pat's gets a monster win here at home. We'll begin our Quick Stop postgame show right after this. Come on back on Husker Radio.
My dad always said, it's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. That stuck with me. And that's why I like knowing the decisions made by my public power electric utility are done locally. Local control means my utility is governed, managed, and powered by Nebraskans who know the values of the communities and the customers they serve. And there's nothing more Nebraskan than that.
This message brought to you by your local public power utility and Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
Make 2021 the year to focus on you. This is Maddie Krebs, owner of North Platte Jazzercise, and we are here to help you meet your fitness goals. Join us for a mix of cardio and strength-infused classes at our new location in the Canteen District. With more than 20 classes a week from early mornings to after work hours, there's no excuse to skip your workout. Did I mention we offer childcare at most of our classes? Check out a full list of class times and membership info at jazzercise.com.
No matter who you are and where you're going, Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
The Cedar Room in North Platte is the restaurant and lounge to match any occasion that deserves to be remembered or brunch meetings that need to impress. Come sit in the wonderfully unique cocktail bar or the perfectly lighted dining room with the family, colleagues, and loved ones. Wine and dine your company with elegance at the Cedar Room in North Platte. The bricks are open and the atmosphere is always warm and inviting. Coming back will be your first thought when leaving.
Welcome back
the
here
Cedar
on Husker
Room,
Radio.
downtown
It's our
North
Quick Stop
Platte.
Post-Game show. Tanner Struckman with you. Quick Stop just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. The Irish get the victory over Dundy County Stratton today, 71-31. In case you're wondering, it's not a girls' record. 3-point goals in one game by one team, 19. Seward has hit 19. They've hit 18 twice. But if you're curious, it is tied. That performance right there was tied for the 7th most all-time in NSAA history on the girls' side. That's a pretty special night for the Lady Irish in front of their home court. And what a game. They hit 16 threes. That's going to be one to remember for Lady Irish fans right there. Tanner Strongman with you, and they got the boys warm-up beginning. Holy cow, unbelievable. And Dundy County Stratton's got to be feeling like, what did we just run into? I mean, seriously, that was unbelievable. Irish have hit 12 this season, but never to that degree. I mean, they only shot 32. They were 50%, 16 of 32 in the game behind the arc, and get the victory here today against a solid Dundy County Stratton team with ease. They got the 40-point rule in this one. Post-game numbers brought to you by Condon Signs. Condon's is North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign going into their 30th year of business serving the North Platte area. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Viner at condonsigns.com. Irish go 19, 16, 20, and 16 by quarter, 35 and 36 by half, 71 in the game, led by Jayla Flack, a career-high 21 points here today. Jayla hit 7 threes, which is not the school record. The school record is 8, set by Peyton Irish. I remember that game against Cambridge 5 years ago. So Jayla not too far off of that. But, yeah, she had 7 today. She finished unofficially 7 of 10. Just unbelievable. 17 from Tanya Hyrigs. She had only 2 threes. 16 from Kate Stinicky. She had 4 threes. That's a season high. 14 from May Siegel. She had 2 threes. 2 from Jenna Kimberling and 1 from Elena Neeson. The Irish 16 of 32 on the three-point line. 4 of 5 on the foul line in this one. And finished with 7 turnovers. They win it 71-31, improved to 13-8 on the season. Meanwhile, Dundy County Stratton 12, 10, 6, and 3 by quarter, 22 and 9 by half, 31 in the game. Mackenzie Bainey led with 14, 9 for Maggie Lutz, 5 from Kaylin Brown, 3 from Alyssa Schneider. They go 5 of 15 on the three-point line, 4 of 10 on the foul line, 16 turnovers. They never led in this game. They dropped to 11-8 on the year. In your final, 71-31, St. Pat's gets the victory here over Dundy County Stratton. Coach Nathan Stinicky with us. Coach, that was tied for the 7th best all-time girls performance on the three-point line in the state of Nebraska.
Yeah, we hit a lot of them. So
16 of 32.
Wow, that's incredible. You know, I think our school record was 12 or whatever, and we definitely kept the streak alive of hitting 1 in a game.
Yeah, I think you got that one right away.
And we needed to. They started out in a box and one.
Right.
Kate hit some threes. Then they go to a triangle and two and try to take Kate and Tanya away, and Jayla just can't miss. So it's nice that against junk defenses we can knock down threes, and the girls are shooting with confidence, and heck, May even banked in a couple. So everybody was lighting it up.
Just unbelievable. 71 today, and Jayla with 7. One
right.
shy of tying the school record herself.
Yeah, she shot the ball in that second half, got it on the wing, looked confident, didn't force it, had plenty of time to shoot it. So, and she does it in practice, and we know she can shoot threes. I just didn't know she'd get that hot in a game. That's pretty impressive.
What a ball game. I got to imagine, I'm getting asked if there's a separate record for D1. If you look at who the top 6 are, there ain't nobody in D1, so that would be the most ever in D1 girls basketball. So I guess that's a congrats to your team. And on the flip side, something that you don't look at, and nobody will in a game like this, is the defensive effort.
Yeah, in the first half, we had some holes. We couldn't find 5 and 23 to save our life. Made some adjustments at halftime where Jayla was playing more on the perimeter and trying to find them and helping out Tanya in the wings and hold them to 9 points in the second half. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, 71-31, Irish with 13th win of the season, and boy, your confidence on your home court's got to be sky high right now offensively.
Yeah, and we've been playing well. We've lost games where we played well, so I'm pleased with where we're at, and, next couple of weeks are going to be fun.
Thursday, big date. It's going to take a great performance because Hershey's playing really good ball right now. They're up huge on Paxton at the half, I saw, and it's a team that's going to be a fun game. It's not going to count towards your sub-district seeding, which should come out tomorrow, but it obviously – still very meaningful being St. Pat's Hershey. Yeah, it is. It's always fun to end the season against Hershey, and it kind of primes you for the postseason run. So we're looking forward to it. They're looking forward to it, and it's going to be a great environment for girls basketball. Well, I don't know. Good luck matching 16 on Thursday.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That may never happen again. I'm just glad to be a part of it. That was one we'll remember.
Yep, that was a fun one.
All right, congrats on the win.
All right, thank you, Tanner.
Coach Nathan Stenicky here on the postgame as the Irish get the victory again. 71-31 and get their 13th win in style here today. Just and if you're a Dundy County fan watching this, I've called about every game for the last 9 years for St. Pat's girls basketball. Never a game where a team got that hot in my life have I seen that. That was just unreal and just tore it up here today. So Dundy County's got a good team. They're going to be just fine. And this is one that you can just kind of say, hey, you're not going to win a game when the other team hits 16. That's just not going to happen. And so they're a quality team. They're going to be just fine, and not to like for that Dundy County Stratton team. Let's go ahead and get your Swift Auto Center play of the game right now as the boys begin their warm-up. We'll open up that pregame, but your play of the game. Irish leading 38-24, their largest lead of the game. 5:16 to play here in our third quarter from the McGann Activity Center. Here's the gate screen. They fake it. They go to Siegel. We're turning around to the right block. Oh, wow. There's your play of the game. Really the play of the game probably should have been admittedly a three-point shot. But that was the fake gate screen for Ty Riggs when they float Siegel down. She had a great spin move to get open, and just a sensational ball game there from the Lady Irish. That's your Swift Auto Center play of the game. Let's go ahead and get your player of the game today. It's brought to you by the Telecom Home Team, Allo Communications. Allo has taken tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. It's got to be Jayla Fleck, who goes for a career-high 21 points today, 7 of 10 on the three-point line, 6 in the second half. She just lit it up. And Jayla Fleck, our Allo Fiber player of the game. But great performance from Heinrichs, I thought, against the box and one. She still did very well. 16 from Stenicky, 6 rebounds. She had 5 threes. May Siegel had 14, played terrific. And Jenna Kimberling had 2 points and 8 rebounds. That top 5 played outstanding. That's the best I've seen that 5 play all year for sure. In your final, St. Pat's gets the victory here in this one, 71-31. We're going to take a break, come back and hear from Coach Bill O'Reilly, and we'll open up our Quick Stop pregame show from the McGann Activity Center after this on Husker Radio.
Hosting a get-together, event, or party? The last thing you want is to turn your house upside down to get ready for one. Use Occasions in North Platte instead. Occasions is the area's event venue for gatherings of up to 55 people inside with a beautiful outdoor patio as well, with tables and chairs included and a full kitchen for your use. All you need to do is show up. Meetings, parties, or simple get-togethers. Occasions is where you want your event held. Call Allison at 534-2533 or Mike at 227-2602 to book today.
Too many friends and family to stay at your house? Treat them to luxury at the Marriott Fairfield Inn & Suites. They'll enjoy our 32-inch high-definition televisions, free wired and wireless internet, and a state-of-the-art exercise facility. Relax at the outdoor fire pit or visit the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor pool. Read your free USA Today newspaper while you enjoy a free breakfast after a great night's sleep. All two-bedded rooms feature queen-size beds. The Marriott Fairfield Inn & Suites at I-80 and Highway 83 interchange in North Platte. Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show here from McGann Activity Center, North Platte St. Pat's on a Tuesday night, getting Dundy County Stratton. Coach Bill O'Malley. Coach, let's back up to Saturday. You got a home victory over Cambridge. I thought a pretty good bounce back for the guys, even though I didn't think they played awful on Friday. I thought they came out and didn't have a hangover or anything like that from a tough game.
No, that's the thing. You have kind of a tough loss. You always want to emphasize to them, you don't want that team to beat you twice by not playing well the next day, and I don't think they did that. I think there was just good enthusiasm. They were ready to get back at it, and I think the best thing, really, the best scenario when you're coming off kind of a difficult loss is to be able to get right back out there and play. So I was glad that Cambridge was able to make it up here in kind of adverse weather conditions. I was really glad they were able to make it so we could get that game in.
You didn't have to sit on it for a few more days, and now you can move on again, and you got another home game here tonight. You got a big week with a couple two-loss teams in town today and Thursday. And obviously the focus is on Dundy County tonight. 16-2, they've had a great year.
Yeah, they've had a great year, and they've earned that. They have a number of guys back from a really good team a year ago, and so they're good and well experienced, and coming off a conference championship, so they're a really solid team.
They can score 66 a game, and comes from a bunch of guys.
Yeah, that's just it. They play a number of guys, and a number of guys that can score in different ways. They got some guys that shoot it pretty well. They got a big kid in the middle who missed the early part of the season, but now is really playing well for them, and then they'll get out and push the ball, so they score in a number of ways.
I was going to say, we've seen a lot of either guard-heavy or even maybe post-heavy teams in Cambridge, maybe most recently. It's been a while since you've seen a team that's kind of had the balance. I mean, are they a little more balanced in that regard?
No, I would say so. Yeah, they've got a good interior presence, and then, as I said, they run the floor well and have some guys that can shoot it, put it on the floor in the half court as well. So yeah, they have a number of ways they can hurt you, certainly.
I know you don't overly concern yourself, maybe even now yet, on points, or at least publicly you don't like to talk about it too much, I know, but we're getting down to where sub-districts are, their seeding's coming out next week for boys, so we're down to just a handful of games that really matter for it. In fact, only 2 this week, and these are huge for points.
Without a doubt. I mean, it just puts you in a better position if you continue to win. The obvious thing is you want to win because you want to be playing well and going into the postseason, but it also, puts you in a spot to have a little better opportunity to with regard to seeding and all that. So, but as you said, you can't really do anything about that. All you can do anything about is playing the best you can tonight, and that's what it'll take.
I guess also, fortunate to have the opportunity to play a couple Division I teams.
Right. I mean, I think you do. You want to play really good teams. I think both games over the weekend helped us, and provided we play well this week, both games this week will help us. It's until the postseason, there's no such thing as a must-win, but I do think there's some reason to think you have a must-play-well game, and I think that's what we've got coming up this week.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 1061 FM. Back to the McGann Activity Center, a final North Platte St. Pat's, and the girls game gets the victory. And now we get ready for our boys game. Let's open up our quick stop pregame show just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is quick stop. It's a matchup on our boys game coming up next of North of St. Pat's at 15-5, and a Dundy County Stratton team that is 16-2. This should be another phenomenal matchup. The girls' game normally would have been. That was just an unreal performance from the Lady Irish, but I think you got a good matchup here. Irish coming off of a win over Cambridge on Saturday. Dundy County Stratton, meanwhile, played last Friday against Southwest, but they won the RPAC title before that. Coming off of a big RPAC championship with a lot of confidence at 16-2. Under Coach Chris Phelan, who's back again for his 13th year. He's had a lot of success coming off a 20-win season a year ago, and they have put it together again, beating Southern Valley in the RPAC title. They beat Paxton and Maxwell before that. Their losses come to Goodland, Kansas in the season opener by 3. Then they lost at Chase County on January 5th by 3 as well. But they've won a bunch of close games. 6 games within 9 points outside of those 2 that they have won. Best wins, let's see here. Hitchcock County and Wallace, both 13-4. They beat Paxton by 19. They beat Southern Valley, as mentioned, in the RPAC title. I think their toughest games on the schedule is probably this one in Hershey, which would have been played this past Saturday. That was postponed due to weather. I'm not sure if they're going to get that one in or not, but it is a good team. They haven't played, I don't think, that up the tier of where St. Pat's is, but that doesn't mean they can't win this game by any means. This is a quality team, and they're really balanced. Mark Nelm leads away, 12 points a game. The 6'2 juniors hit 32 threes. It's so balanced. Nolan Burrell has 11 points per game. You have they are shorthanded, though. That's probably the story of this one, is they've had some sickness, and they're going to be without Keegan Krutzinger tonight and Quade Myers tonight. A couple of guys who I think probably would have started in this game are both going to be out. And that's a big loss. They bring back, though, Jackson Kirchhoff, who hadn't played. He was sick. He's back, the 6'2 freshman who's averaging 9 points a game. But without Krutzinger and Myers, that's 17 points per game. That is on there. That is not here today for the Tigers. So a little short-handed, but it's a team that could score 66 points per game. They've had a phenomenal year. St. Pat's mentioned coming off the loss to Cambridge, 70-39, or the win over Cambridge, 70-39. 4 guards played well. These 4 guards have been in double figures the last 2 games straight in Jack Cass, Corby Conn, Joseph Hyriggs, and Logan O'Malley. I thought Hyriggs just tore it up the last couple games. Logan O'Malley's gotten really hot, shooting 41% from the three-point line over the last 11 games. He's had back-to-back double-figure games. Hyriggs did the same. First time in his career he did that. They've been shooting the free throw line much better. In fact, 19 of 24 over the last 3 games, and didn't miss a free throw against Cambridge, which doesn't happen often. The key is close games. They just haven't been able to win them. They've lost 5 games, all within 3 or 2 points. And so if this goes down to the wire, they got to find a way to get a victory. It's a big point getter against a Division I C2 team. It's just as important as the Hershey game on Thursday. I know a lot of people will say, well, Hershey game means so much more. Points-wise, these are exactly the same. Both huge for the Irish if they want to continue to climb up the D1 polls. We'll see if they can do that. Again, St. Pat's 15-5, Dundy County Stratton 16-2 as we get ready for action here from the McGann Activity Center. And get you this one here in just a few moments. Quick check of the Nebraska Land National Bank Sports Desk to check on area scores. Nebraska Land National Bank, community-minded just like you. JV girls, there was not a JV girls game. Didn't have the numbers. JV boys won at St. Pat's 59-34. And in the varsity girls game, it was 71-31. Irish got the victory there. Let's see other scores from the area. Maywood Center and South Platte playing today. South Platte gets a big win, 53-48. So they punch their number 1 seed next week, which means St. Pat's will be playing in Big Springs at South Platte High School next Tuesday in the first round of the sub-district tournament. So that kind of takes any of the drama out of whether or not the Irish could get that 1 seed. They're not far back, but one loss too many, and they'll be on the road in South Platte, and they'll try to do what the volleyball team did and win the sub-district tournament in South Platte next week, and we'll have it all for you on Husker Radio. Again, we also have the game of the week today, Paxton and Hershey going on. Last check, it was Hershey up 51-18 in the girls' game going into the fourth quarter. Glad you're with us here on Husker Radio and KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Tanner Struckman with you here from the McGann Activity Center for our nightcap. See if the Irish boys can put on a show like the Lady Irish did. Let's meet the starting lineups for the two squads. We'll start with the Dundy County Stratton Tigers at 16-2 on the season. Here's the starters. Lincoln Waters, a 5'10 senior who's averaging 6.5 points per game, can certainly shoot the three, 34% behind the arc. I don't know all the starters, so I might have to wait for a few of them to come out, but it looks like Servando Diaz is also going to get the start today. A 5'8 senior who's averaging 3 points per game. His best game of the year, though, against Southwest, 12 points in that one. Martin Elms, the 6'2 junior, team leader at 12 points per game. He also leads with 32 triples, 36% behind the arc for him. I think Nolan Bertle's gotten to start here as well. The 6'2 junior's averaging 11 points per game. He can shoot the three, and I'll wait for the final starter to come out. It is number 20. Actually, no, number 11. Skip that. Corbin Horner, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 5 points per game. Chris Freeland, 13th year. He's got 200-plus wins in that time. For St. Pat's, here's how they'll start, 15-5. Corby Condon, the 6' senior, averaging 13 a game. He's got 13 straight double-figure games. Joseph Hyriggs, the 5'10 senior, who's coming off back-to-back double-figure games for the first time of his career. Jack Hess, the 6'1 junior, had 26 against Dundy County Stratton in that win against Benkelman a year ago. He's got 138 career threes. Logan O'Malley, the 5'11 senior, has been heating up, 6 points per game. And Alex Davies, the 5'6" senior, is averaging 5 points, 4 rebounds per game. Bill O'Malley, 10th year, 174 wins in that span. Irish again in the home whites. They're going to have a little green trim on top. Dundy County Stratton in the road maroons today with gold numerals. And we get this one dialed up here in just a moment on Husker Radio. Glad you're with us on Husker Radio's KODY, North Platte St. Pat's again, and Dundy County Stratton. Don't forget, we've got more coverage Thursday with Irish. They'll host Hershey, which should be just as good of a matchup. I mean, just can't. That ought to be just as fun coming up on Thursday. Game we'll have for you here on Husker Radio, both girls and boys. Jack Hess in center circle. Tip is won by, ultimately, St. Pat's as they get the Hyriggs right wing three. He's been on fire too hard on that one. The rebound tipped into the hands of Davies. His put back up and in. Got tipped right into his hands. Good job by O'Malley. He tipped it to Alex, who grabbed it, put it up and in. And St. Pat's grabs a 2-0 lead on our Sand Hill State Bank scoreboard. Back in their man-to-man defense. Here's the Tiger offense, averaging 66 a game. A little short-handed here today. Lincoln Waters left side driving, stops in the lane, kicks right wing here for Burrell. Burrell launches a 3 too hard. Backside rebound to Joseph Hyriggs off the first miss of the game from the Tigers. Quickly into the front court. Condon crossover right. Top to Hyriggs, far side now to Jack Hess. Guarding him is Corbin Horner. Davies back near wing. Here's Condon up top. Turns and shoots a three out front. That one off the mark, and the rebound to Dundy County Stratton. Corby's been a little cold. Of course, he was heating up, but he is 0 for 15 over his last 4 games now from the perimeter. He had been on fire more than anybody up until those last 4 games. Nearly 2 minutes in, a minute and a half in, I should say. 2-0 St. Pat's with the advantage. Waters comes left side into the hands of Martin Elms, the team's leading scorer at 12 a game. Up top, he'll come left side, open three, launched on the far wing too hard. Rebound inside to Waters, brought the ball down, but he gets away from Davies, and they get a hold foul on Alex. He tried to take it away. First foul on Davies, first team foul. And underneath, Dundy County Stratton will cue it in. They're a little smaller without Krutzinger, the 6'4 senior, who's the bruiser of the team. He's certainly the true post for this team. They get into Diaz. He throws it up, draws a push foul on the floor. He trends it into the right corner to Waters. Waters out to the wing, back in deeper into the corner to Corbin Horner. Of course, this is a Dundy County Stratton team that had a tremendous run in the 8-man playoffs in football as well. Into the title. Waters, 3, high right, up, and way off the mark. And Dundy County Stratton has gone 0 for 3 to start on the perimeter. 6:07, quarter one, 2-0 St. Pat's on our San Diego State Bank scoreboard here early on in our boys varsity title. A little pressure here, has to cue it in, throws it up to midcourt to Davies, comes down with it across the timeline, and now we'll wait for teammates. He'll spin, he'll drive a bit, kick it out, Hyrigs, baseline drive, Joe underneath, got around the defender to the rack, get up and in, 4-0, good take by Joseph Hyrigs, 4-0. He went right around the defender on the ball fake, out on the wing. Diaz driving himself, kind of losing control of the ball, getting it back, throws one up in traffic, misses it. Condon on the rebound. Irish look to run. Condon across the timeline of 4-0. Surveys in front of him, comes to the top of the key, shakes his defender, pull up 3 up top, and short this time. Waters on the rebound. Good rebound inside. That was a good shot for Corby, though, as he went behind the back to shake his defender. Diaz in the right corner, baseline drive in traffic, throws a shot up, misses it. Rebound to Condon again. And Dundy County Stratton scoreless. Here's Hess in the front court leaking out. Misses the layup, but he drew a foul, and he'll get free throws. Hess to the line on a pair of free throws here. With 5:18 to play in the first pair of free throws. Jack on the year, 52%. Hasn't shot as many this year. Buries that one. He's been much better as of late, though. Just started rough. And it's 5-0 St. Pat's with the lead. Second free throw coming up for Hess. This team been shooting the free throw line, by the way, awesome as of late. And both of them go up and in. And it's 6-0 St. Pat's. Burrell, this one all the way coast to coast. Burrell with a layup, or that's Corner with a layup coast to coast off the rebound. He drives all the way in, and Corbin Horner gets Dundy County Stratton on the board, 6-2. Down, here's Condon, baseline drive on the press break. Backdoor pass, Logan O'Malley with a layup. What a pass by Corby Condon. Irish lead 8-2. Gorgeous dime from Condon. And St. Pat's up 6 again, 4:50 to play here in quarter number one. Waters high up front. Working on Joseph Hyrigs. Gets a ball screen left. He'll drive, take a 17-footer too hard. Backside rebound to Hess, turn into run. Hess into the front court. Hess being countered by Diaz. Corner, it comes to Condon. He'll ball fake, he'll drive, it'll travel. That's a good call. And that'll be the first turnover on North Platte St. Pat's with 4:34 to play here in our opening quarter. St. Pat's up 8-2. And it's St. Pat's back on defense. Is coming across the timeline. Here's Corbin Horner for the Tigers. His first 2 points of the game coming from him. He comes left side for Lincoln Waters. Now out between the circles to Nelms. Right side, enters it in. That's for Burrell. Burrell squares up, finds cutting through. Layup, Corbin Horner. He's got 4 early ones. It's 8 for 4. Good play. Here's Hyrigs across the timeline quickly. Hyrigs speed to the rack. Layup missed. No foul. The rebound to Burrell. Boy, he could have got a call for his second foul there. It looked like there was some contact. Waters across the timeline, up 8-4. 4 minutes to go, down 8-4. Spins in the lane, loses control of the ball. Comes off of St. Pat's. Our scoreboard today brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, your financial partner in the Sandhills and the most committed brand in banking. Find them online at sandhillstate.com or stop in at 803 South Dewey in North Platte. Substitute Alex Inglot in, a 5'10 sophomore. 15th game of the year. He ran onto the court with his mask on. He had to throw it back off. Inbound comes to Nelms in the corner. Condon guarding him. Nelms will try a contested 3. Miss it. Not a good look. And Hess on the rebound. That one was forced a little bit by Nelms. Hess into the front court, coast to coast. Hess with a layup on the left side. There's an and one as he goes all the way in. He's got 4, drew the foul. And he'll go to the foul line again. A foul charge to Corbin Horner, his first, team second. Hess got the rebound, goes all the way the other end for the layup. And Jack already 2 for 2 at the line. Rolls that one off the front of the rim. 2 for 3 now. It's 10-4. St. Pat's 3:40 in quarter one. Neither team hitting a triple yet. Combined 0 for 7. Left side, it's Inglot just checked into the game. Right wing to Horner. Got all 4 points. Short corner now, it's Nelms. Driving, lost it on the way up, but he was fouled on the way up. And Mark Nelms, the team's leading scorer, going to the charity stripe. The foul charge to Joseph Hyrigs, his first, team third. And now substitutes coming in after this first free throw for St. Pat's. First trip to the foul line for the Tigers. Nelms 68% on the year, as a team 57%. This one off the mark. No pun intended for Mark Nelms. Straight and wide in, Will Moats and Caleb Munson all checking in for the Irish. Pretty traditional substitution lineup change there for coach, as O'Malley, Hyrigs, and Davies all check out. Nelms, the lefty, puts this one up and off the mark. Rebound to Hess. Missed opportunity there for the Tigers, down 10-4. Condon brings it into the front court. Baseline drive, floats a shot up well short. Offensive rebound by White, blocked from behind, but it goes out of bounds. Off of the Tigers, stays with St. Pat's. Here's Andrew Inglot checking in, a 6-foot sophomore. He'll come in for Nelms. 3:15 to play in our opening quarter. Kind of a slow start offensively. Inbound comes to Munson. Munson turn, hook shot short, but they say foul. And Caleb Munson will go right to the line where he got hacked. And the foul going to be charged to Andrew Inglot, who just came into the game, his first. Team third, and Munson to the line. Irish have already shot 3 in this game. Caleb, 5 points a game on his junior year, right at 50% at the foul line this year, rattles that one in. HD Management's ready to put their half a century of experience to work for you, whether it's farm and ranch management, ag appraisals, or ag real estate sales. See Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper at HD Management in North Platte. Munson buries them both. He's got 2 early ones, and the Irish have opened up an 8-point lead. 3:10 to play in the opening quarter. Here's Alex Inglot. There's 2 of them on out there, both sophomores. And here's a driving, floating shot by Horner, won't go. Rebound, fought for, and Will Moats able to take it away from Nolan Burrell. Good board there by Moats. 12-4, Moats dribbling, losing the ball, and Moats gets it back, then throws it away. Now in with it into the front court. Horner drives, floats a shot up, no. Offensive rebound to Waters, put back up and in. Lincoln Waters with the bucket. 12-6. Irish with a turnover there, leading to a lamp on the other end. Moats hands off left side to Hess. So far they've not given him a 3. He'll try one anyways, a deep one, short, and the rebound to the Tigers. That was not the best attempt there. And 2:26, Tigers within 6 with the ball. In the right corner, Andrew Inglot to the wing to Horner, who's got good speed. And he'll get it into the hands of Alex Inglot out between the circles, guarded by Hess. They go to the right elbow. Cutter's cut. He goes into the corner. Burrell, tough shot on the baseline, won't fall. Jack Hess secures his 4th rebound of the day. 2:06 to play, first quarter. St. Pat's up 12-6. Condon driving, contested shot up and in, his first bucket of the game. Nice take by Corby Condon. 14-6. Irish back up front 8. He makes it look easy when he can hit that shot. $1.50 on the first quarter clock here. Waters walks it across, comes to the right elbow. The backdoor handoff. Horner layup missed though, and the rebound tipped into the hands of White. That was a beautifully drawn up play. Didn't work. We missed the layup. Condon, right corner to Moats, inside to Munson, and stepping in front and coming up with a steal is Nolan Burrell. Turnover number 3 for St. Pat's. Coast to coast the other way. Here's a drive and a layup and a blocking foul. Condon bitten back. It's called for the block as Andrew Inglot drove, and they had Condon with his first foul. Team 4th, and a pair of free throws coming up here for Andrew Inglot, the 6-foot sophomore. Inglot averaging 3 points per game in his 15 games appeared this season. He'll bury the first free throw. It's been 9 of 12 on the year. Very good. Hyrigs in. Also in is Jackson Kirchhoff, the 6'2 freshman. Mentioned he's back into the lineup from being sick. Averaging 9 points per game. Leads the team in 2-point field goal percentage this year. Good looking freshman. And their free throw missed. Rebound goes out off St. Pat's though. Couldn't corral it. It went all the way to the far sideline off Moats. Tigers will have it again, 14-7. Inbound to from Horner to Waters out near the spike line. Sluggish offensive first quarter so far for both squads. Alex, which probably favors Dundy County Stratton despite they're the 66 points per game team. They enter it in for Kirchhoff, and the ball goes wide of him over Dundy County Stratton. Comes into the front court to Moats. High left, now out front. They find Munson cutting through, layup up and in. Boy, that motion offense, they go right to it early, 16-7. A lot of times they run that for a few plays. They went right to the roller underneath, and the Irish have their largest lead of 9. Out front with it is Andrew Inglot working on Munson. Waters near wing with 48 seconds. Jab step a couple times. Not shooting. He'll backdoor it. Tip ball pass. And Trayton White with a steal. Up ahead to Will Moats down to the front court. Moats loses it from behind. Good hustle back as Corbin Horner tips it out. What a nice play by Trayton White on the steal. Back in is Condon, O'Malley, and Davies. And out for St. Pat's is Moats, Munson, and White. Sub in Mark Nelms back in for the Tigers as well, along with Servando Diaz. 38 seconds to play, opening quarter, 16-7 St. Pat's. Heirigs on the inbound, looks, gonna have to hurry to get it in, 5-second call. Irish weren't real quick to start the possession there. They were kind of just waiting and get a 5-second call. 37 seconds to play in the first. Tigers down 9, 16-7 here in our boys varsity game. And it's Inglot, it's Alex across the timeline. Stops at the spike line, left side it comes to Nelms. Scoreless in the game. He comes to Kirchhoff out near the spike line, near wing. And Logan O'Malley coming out a little tight on Inglot. Commits his second foul on a hand check. Team 5th already. And Will Moats will come in for him. Inbounding is Nelms here right in front of Coach O'Malley. He'll get it in with 20 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. 16-7. St. Pat's up 9. Diaz, free throw line extended far side. Drives in, physical kid, throws it up, misses it. Offensive rebound, Mark Nelms in the right spot. He'll put it up and in. Pretty easy, too, off the rebound. 6 seconds now. Hess across the timeline with 4. Nobody picking him up. Now he gets open. He'll drive in the lane. He'll miss it. He'll get it stripped. He'll put it back up in time. They count it. Oh, what a take by Jack Hess. Right at the buzzer. He lost control of the ball. Still got it up and in. 18-9. Irish lead by 9 at the end of the first quarter. North Platte St. Pat's doubled up the Tigers after 1. Our second quarter coming up right after this on Husker Radio.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, alligator ice slushies, 8 varieties to choose from, gourmet 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee. And for real shakes and smoothies, pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop with the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily, and we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get Another Storage.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Second quarter here, and off the 3 missed by Mark Nelms. Jack Hess has his 5th rebound. He's into the front court. One-handed pass to O'Malley. We'll back it up to the 3-point line, and the Irish will set up their offense. Start of the second quarter, St. Pat's leading 18-9 here over Dundy County Stratton. Neither team has hit many shots. Irish have just gotten more layups. Here's the oop play for Hess in the air. He'll put it up and in. Hess with 8 points. He got undercut, too. He came down hard. He's up and okay. Although he's not running down real quick. I think it's maybe on his side of his maybe hamstring area. There's a missed 3 on the wing by Nolan Burrow, and on the rebound we have a tie-up between Diaz, and now we've got a technical foul on Dundy County Stratton. Tigers, Servando Diaz gets tagged with the T. There's a little mix-up underneath on the rebound on the jump ball. And Joseph Heirigs will shoot the free throws. First foul on Diaz, team 4th. And Joseph Heirigs to the line, 68% on the year. First one is in. He's got 3 points. 20-9. 21-9 now. 7:10 to play in our second quarter. Free throw up. Heirigs gets them both to go in. Well, the technical foul leads to 2 free throws. And Diaz will now check out. Alex Inglot checks in for him. I didn't see a whole lot. I did see the Diaz maybe say something to the official, but it didn't look like it was anything that dramatic. But it just looked like he was maybe arguing a little bit with the call. But obviously something said to get the ref to end that pretty quickly. Here's the Irish on offense, up 13. Entered in for Moats on the left block. Moats shot in the lane. Ty missed, got his own rebound though. Kind of tipped the ball out to Heirigs. Heirigs will find Davies in the lane. He'll go to the right block. He'll put it up and in. And out North Platte St. Pat's, boy, that time that technical leads to 4-0 run. It's 24-9 just out of all of that now. 6:40 to play in the second quarter. Waters right wing. Tigers need to find some offense. Left side here, it's Corbin Horner. Screen for him into the corner. Back to Nelms on the wing. Down 15, he gets a ball screen. He'll launch an open three. It's too hard. Rebound, Logan O'Malley for North Platte St. Pat's. 6:23 to play here in the second quarter. Irish up 15 with the ball. O'Malley right wing, top to Condon. Back to O'Malley, they'll run it again. Here's the motion offense. Ball goes through the hand of Davies, but Condon backed it up well. Here's Heinrichs up top. He'll turn and shoot the three, and he knocks it down. Joseph Heinrichs hits the first three of the game. He's 38% behind the arc, and we've got a timeout taken by Dundy County Stratton. Irish lead 27-9. Here with 6:01 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break. Back after this on Husker Radio.
Do you want to support North Platte Catholic Schools? One great way is to support the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. The Bargain Bin is open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and sells everything from household items, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. The Bargain Bin is completely volunteer ran, and all proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin to support the Irish. Open Fridays and Saturdays, 10 to 3.
Hey, if you're heading out of town, take your dog to Pausapalooza, the only doggy daycare facility in North Platte with doggy day camp and overnight boarding. It's your pet's happy place. Call in advance to book or visit pausapaloozaplace.com for more information. 27-9 here, St. Pat's leading over Dundy County Stratton here in our boys varsity game. And it'll be Tiger ball into their own timeout. It will be Corbin Horner across the timeline. Tigers got to get back on track. He'll drive into the right short corner. Nelms posted up instead. Horner drives, kicks up top. Inglot three is well short. Nelms on the offensive rebound. Throws it right back into the hands of Logan O'Malley out on the wing. O'Malley into the front court now. Right side drives, stops, kicks to Condon. Heinrichs up top waiting, not shooting. He'll go to corner. Good pass. Logan O'Malley three. Short. And the rebound tipped around. Heinrichs has it for St. Pat's. Another opportunity for the Irish offensively. The Irish are so good about tipping rebounds to their teammates, too, when they know they don't have an opportunity. That's what Alex Davies just did. Davies up top, dribbling out near the circle. He'll go into Hess, posted up a little bit here. Hess turnaround shot over Waters short, and the rebound to Horner. Pretty good defense. Tigers down 18 here in our second quarter. Offense starting to come alive a little bit for the Irish. Tigers been empty in this second quarter in 3 minutes. Inglot into the corner. Waters, baseline drive. Passing right into the hands of Hess. Didn't see number two. Hess across the timeline. Good jab step to get around to the defender. Coast to coast. He'll float one too hard. Get his own rebound. Miss it. Get his another rebound. He'll put it up again and he'll be fouled. I'm going to say maybe, just maybe, Jack Hess threw that off the backboard initially on purpose. It looked like he threw that one pretty hard. He was padding his rebounding stats. He has 7 now with the 2 he just got. And the foul charge to Alex Inglot is first. Hess's first free throw is in there. He's got 8 or 9 now in the game. Burrell checks out in his Andrew Inglot for the Tigers. 4:45 to play here in our second quarter. Second free throw upcoming for Jack Hess, who had 26 against the Tigers a year ago in that win. This one buried. He's got double figures with 10. Irish have opened up a 20-point lead here against the Tigers. 4:40 to play in our second quarter. Left side, it's Corbin Horner. Down low to Waters. Waters backs down, turnaround shot blocked. Rebound to Hess. Into the front court. Here's Hess coast to coast. Finds Davies. Davies with a layup blocked. And the rebound to Dundy County Stratton. Now they've got Mark Nelms in the front court. They get it to him. He comes down with it. He'll drive, and they're going to get Heinrichs with a reach-in foul. Not a bad foul, though. Takes away what could have been a layup. It is the second on Joseph. Team 6th. No free throws yet. 4:20 to play in our second quarter. 29-9 the score. St. Pat's. Waters driving. Waters shot in the lane. Up and in. Lincoln Waters with 4. That makes it 29-11. 4:10 to play in our second quarter. Irish up top by 18. Heinrichs Hess across the timeline. Tipped out by Waters. It'll remain with St. Pat's on the far sideline. Good play by Lincoln Waters. Our scoreboard today brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, your financial partner in the Sandhills and the most committed brand of banking. Find them online at sandhillstate.com or stop in at 803 South Dewey in North Platte. Condon, left side. Condon down to the left block. Shot on the baseline won't go. Rebound Dundy County Stratton. Ball into the front court to Horner. Horner coast to coast. Drives. Floating shot short. Rebound Hyriggs. Joseph turns, runs across the timeline to Hess. Layup in traffic. Missed. But he's going back to the line as he gets tagged. Alex Inglot with his second foul. Hess 4 for 5 at the line today. Already going back again for 2 more. And again, 52% on the year. He's a much better foul line shooter than that, though. Usually by the end of the year, he starts really drilling them, and he makes another one there. In comes White and Munson and Moats. And out comes O'Malley, Hyriggs, and Davies. Second free throw upcoming here for the junior, Jack Hess, and he'll put them both in. He's working it at the foul line. 20-point lead again for St. Pat's. Hess now at 12. 3:40 in our second quarter clock. Inglot behind his back at midcourt. Left side to Horner. Now in the corner, there's a 3 launched up and hits. That was Andrew Inglot with his first, 5th of the year is all. First 3 by Dundy County. Stratton makes it 31-14. Connick coast-to-coast layup on the left side, up and in. They just let him go right through the lane. Good answer from Condon, 33-14. 3:15 to play here in our second quarter. Here are the Tigers in their front court. Nelm saves it on the near sideline. He traveled. He kind of juggled it enough, and he'll turn it over. Back to St. Pat's, 5th turnover on the Tigers. Jackson Kirchhoff back in for Dundy County Stratton here with 3:09 to play in our second quarter. Irish leading 33-14 here in our boys varsity game. They're looking for the sweep today as they picked up the JV boys win and varsity girls win. There was no JV girls. Here's Hess out front, top of the key, step back. He'll try a contested 3 and he'll bury it. Oh, wow, 41st of the year for Jack Hess. He's eating points right now. 22-point lead for the Irish. Driving is Inglot coast to coast. He'll miss it. Offensive rebound. Kirchhoff shot on the right side. No. But a body foul will send him to the line. It's Will Moats, I believe, gets called for the foul. 2:37 to play in the second quarter. That'll be the first on Will Moats. 36-14 St. Pat's. An 18-point quarter to this point to match the first quarter of 18. And the first for Jackson Kirchhoff is short off the front of the rim. The 6'2 freshman. Mentioned Dundy County Stratton, they're shorthanded without Quade Myers today and Keegan Krutzinger, who averaged about 17 a game between the two as Kirchhoff puts that free throw in. I mentioned that because Kirchhoff just came back from the sickness. 36-15. Irish by 21. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Here's Munson. Oh, bad pass. Tipped into the hands of Horner into the front court. Horner with good speed, coast to coast. Kicks out. Inglot open 3 on the wing, and he'll bury his second of the day. Andrew Inglot off the turnover makes it 36-18. 2:13 to play here in our second quarter. See where the Irish go with a big lineup out there. They go inside, and White throws it right into the hands of Lincoln Waters. Almost like he was looking for number 2. Waters up top comes down low. Kirchhoff, and they're going to get a body foul from behind on Munson. His first reaching around, but a 1-and-1 for Jackson Kirchhoff. A minute 57 to play in our second quarter, and we're going to get a timeout from Coach O'Malley here. St. Pat's 36, Dundy County Stratton 18. This timeout brought to you by Fortify Group in North Platte. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. See Kevin McGann under the bright green awning at 408 South Jeffers or call 221-6962.
Thank you, North Platte, for voting Allo Communications #1 in cable provider, internet provider, and customer service in the North Platte Telegraph's Reader's Choice Awards. Our employees focused on being local, hassle-free, exceptional, and honest, giving you the best in customer service. To find out more about our business and residential services, stop by 702 East Francis in North Platte or call 221-6650 or visit allocommunications.com.
Out of the timeout, Jackson Kirchhoff at the line. The 6'2 freshman just went 1 of 2. And on the front of a 1-and-1, he buries the first. 2 points for him. In comes O'Malley Davies and High Rigs. Minute 57 to play here in the second quarter. St. Pat's up 17. Coming up at halftime. On the radio broadcast, you're going to hear our interview with J.C. Hang. On the video broadcast, you're going to hear an interview with Rowan Markowitz, a second grader at McDade Elementary. I played the wrong one during the girls' varsity game, so you'll hear one of those two. Free throw by Kirchhoff doesn't go. Hess clears his 7th rebound. He's on his way to a double-double, already with the points and then some. He's had a big quarter. 15 in the game for Hess. Right side O'Malley, top to Davies. Davies looking inside, comes near side. High Rigs open triple up, and he rattles in his second of the day. He is playing outstanding ball. He's in double figures for the 3rd straight time. First time in his career he's done that. It's 39-19. It's that 3rd 3 hit by the Irish. Here's Andrew Inglot. Ball tip almost stolen away. Waters gets it high left. Now Hess faces him up. Near side Horner. Couple dribbles, handoff pass, back to handoff. Horner drives inside the free throw line, kicks left for Waters, contested 3 up, and he hits his first of the day. 15th of the year for the 5'10 senior. It's 39-22. Here's Irish trapped in the backcourt, able to throw over the top to Davies, who will attack. O'Malley, corner 3 launched up, hits off the mark, rebound into the hands of Inglot. 39-22, 50 seconds to play in our second quarter. Ball into the front court. Andrew Inglot through the hands of Alex Inglot. He picks it back up. Now Kirchhoff pops out on the near wing. 40 seconds in our second quarter. Here's a 3 launched out front. Short, almost rolled in. And the rebound out off Tigers. 34 seconds to play in the second. It'll be St. Pat's ball. Up 17 here with a good offensive first half. Hess gets it into Davies in the backcourt. Across the timeline, Davies dribbling. Davies might take it all the way in, and a charge call. Jackson Kirchhoff with a nice take. Davies went right at him. That's a good call. Kirchhoff with the freshman posting up. Takes the charge. That'll be the second foul on Davies. And now the Irish will go back big with 29 seconds to play as Moats, Munson, and White all checking in. O'Malley, Davies, and High Rigs all out. They all have 2. Tigers down 17. We got a last bucket here with 20 seconds to play in our second quarter. Left side, and it goes out of bounds, but off Hess. Andrew Inglot nearly lost that. Jack touched it last. 20 seconds exactly on the clock. Inbound comes to midcourt, and that's to Corbin Horner. Starts to work on Condon with 15. Left side to Kirchhoff. 1 dribble, stops up top to Waters. Waters with 10, Waters with 9. Kicks right side, 7 seconds. Now to Horner with 5, with 4, hands it off. Inglot dribbles right with 1. He'll take a contested 3 and miss it. That'll end our first half of play. 39-22, St. Pat's with the lead here in our boys varsity game from the McGann Activities Center. Our halftime presented by the North Platte Catholic Schools Endowment coming up. When we return, again, we'll have a halftime interview, and then we'll come back and get you halftime numbers. All after this, our score 39-22 on Husker Radio.
For thorough news reporting by experienced journalists, read the North Platte Bulletin. Each of our core staff has from 7 to 20 years of experience in news gathering, and our roots go all the way back to the letter to the bulletin that launched the renowned World War II canteen. It's affordable, colorful, and you can keep up with the commissioners, city council, schools, civic groups, sports, courts, and entertainment. Look for the bulletin's news bents in restaurants, too. Connecting with us is as simple as saying, "Hey, Google, the North Platte Bulletin."
Like the Irish athletes, life can come at you fast and hit you hard. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, call me, Marty Trzynski, at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Welcome back to McDade Lucky Stars. Today we're talking with Rowan Markowitz. Rowan, how are you?
Good.
How is second grade?
Good.
As you were coming in to do this interview, Mrs. Wood told you that you better talk because you're a talker. Is that true?
Yeah.
You're a good talker?
Mm-hmm.
Do you talk too much?
Yeah.
Do you ever get in trouble for talking?
Yes.
You do. You admit it, but hey, you know what? That's good. That's all right. People say it sometimes it's the bad thing, but I get paid to talk for a living, so it can pay off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How's second grade going?
It's going good.
Is it harder or easier than you thought?
It's pretty easy.
Really? Who's your teacher?
Miss Ryland?
Miss Ryland, do you like her?
Yeah.
Rowan Markowitz here, a second grader from McDade Elementary, talking with us. What's your favorite part about second grade?
We get to play games.
You get to play games. What kind of games?
When we go to recess, we get to play a lot of games.
That's pretty cool. Are you going to recess right now? Because it's kind of cold.
No.
Not outside, at least.
No.
Yeah, we don't need to play in the snow right now, right? Have you built a snowman recently?
No.
It's too cold.
Yeah.
I agree. Rowan Markowitz here, a second grader at McDade Elementary. Who's your best friend?
Zia.
Zia, all right. Well, what do you like to do when you're not in school?
Go home and play with my toys.
What kind of toys do you like?
Dolls.
Dolls, all right. Like, we talking like Barbies, American Girl dolls?
American Girl dolls.
American, I figured. Yep. I know all about the American. Those things are pricey, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many do you have?
I have 4.
You have 4 of them. What are their names?
Blair, Joss, Leah, and I don't know the other ones.
My daughter has Joss. I know all about Joss. That's pretty cool. Do you have a dollhouse, too?
I have a hotel for them.
A hotel? You have a whole hotel? Is there a name for the hotel?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Boy, that sounds like you're pretty busy then with your dolls, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Rowan Markowitz here with us, a second grader at McDade Elementary. What do you want to be when you grow up, Rowan?
I want to be a doctor.
A doctor. Does that run in the family?
Yeah.
Now, tell me about your parents.
My dad's a cardiologist.
A cardiologist? What's that?
It's a heart doctor.
Boom. She got it. I bet you've been asked that before. And what about mom?
She just stays home and takes care of us.
She stays home and takes care of you. That's a good job, and I bet she's good at that, right?
Yeah.
That's a tougher. Sometimes that might be a tougher job than cardiologist, right?
Yeah.
Taking care of you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 siblings.
2 siblings. Can you tell me who they are and how old they are?
Alex is 9 and my Harper is 3.
Wait a minute. So you have a doll named Joss. We have a doll named Joss. You have a sister named Harper. My daughter Skylar has a sister named Harper too. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Geez, you guys are like following the same exact lifestyle right now. Very cool. And what kind of a doctor do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
Not sure yet. Maybe cardiology?
Maybe.
All right. Do you like hearts?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. Do you think your dad's a good one?
Yes.
All right. That's what I've heard. Well, thank you so much, Rowan. I'll let you get back to second grade, but best of luck. And I guess we'll talk to you in 20-some years when you're a doctor, right?
Yeah.
You know you have to go to school for a long time for that.
Yeah.
You like school enough?
Kind of.
Kind of. You like recess, though. We know that, right?
Yes.
Faith,
all right, thank you so much,
excellence, and
Rowan. It's good to
service
talk.
are at the heart of all that we do at North Platte Catholic Schools. Hi, I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to join us at Little Leprechaun Preschool, McDade Elementary, and St. Pat's High School. Our students enjoy small class sizes, a challenging curriculum, and the unique opportunity to grow in faith. Now is the time to experience a difference a Catholic education can make for your family. Call 532-1874 and schedule a tour today.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Tanner Struckman with you here at the halftime break. Our score 39-22. North Platte St. Pat's with the lead here over Dundy County Stratton. Thanks again to our halftime interviews. You can always hear those on huskerradio.com. We'll get those uploaded as soon as possible. Our halftime numbers here brought to you by Condon Signs. Condon's is North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign going into their 30th year of business serving the North Platte area. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. St. Pat's 18-21 by quarter, 39 in the half. Led in this game by Jack Hess, who has 15 points and 8 rebounds. He has torn it up. He is also 6 of 7 at the charity stripe. 10 for Joseph Hyrigs, his 3rd straight double-figure game. 4 apiece for Alex Davies and Caleb Munson. 4 for Corby Condon and 2 for Logan O'Malley. 3 of 9 at the three-point line. 10 of 11 at the charity stripe in this game. Again, their free throws, they've been tearing it up last 4 games. It's unbelievable. A total of 7 turnovers and 9 fouls. A little bit of that. 2 for Heinrichs, 2 for Davies, 2 for O'Malley, led by as many as 22. They lead by 17 here at the break. Meanwhile, for Dundy County, Stratton 9 and 13 by quarter, 22 in the half, led by Andrew Inglot, who had 7. He has a couple threes. Only came in with 4 all year. 7 for Lincoln Waters, 4 apiece, or 4 for Corbin Horner, 2 for Mark Nelms, and 2 for Jackson Kirchhoff. Tigers 3 of 12 on the three-point line, 3 of 8 on the foul line, 5 turnovers, 6 fouls. They never led in this first half. They trail 39-22 here at the halftime break. It's 8:06 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. Next time you're hungry, head to Dave's Place in North Platte for the best homemade pizza and wings with dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place. Take a break. Second half coming up right after this.
My dad always said, it's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. That stuck with me. And that's why I like knowing the decisions made by my public power electric utility are done locally. Local control means my utility is governed, managed, and powered by Nebraskans who know the values of the communities and the customers they serve. And there's nothing more Nebraskan than that.
This message brought to you by your local public power utility and Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
Make 2021 the year to focus on you. This is Maddie Krebs, owner of North Platte Jazzercise, and we are here to help you meet your fitness goals. Join us for a mix of cardio and strength-infused classes at our new location in the Canteen District. With more than 20 classes a week from early mornings to after work hours, there's no excuse to skip your workout. Did I mention we offer childcare at most of our classes? Check out a full list of class times and membership info at jazzercise.com, and go Irish.
No matter who you are and where you're going, Mid-Plains is here for you. The differences of our campuses make us stronger. Our shared mission propels us forward. You can't define us as one person, one town, one place. We are many, in pursuit of something bigger, together. With 6 individual campuses supporting a vast and determined region. We are Mid-Plains Community College.
Back here on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM at the half of our game. Let's take a step into the Nebraska Land National Bank Sports Desk to check on area scores. Nebraska Land National Bank, community-minded just like you. JV girls, there was not a JV girls game. JV boys, St. Pat's won 59-34. Varsity girls, St. Pat's won 71-31. If you missed that game, school record 16 threes hit by the Lady Irish. In the Hershey-Paxton series, it was Hershey getting the win 63-24 in the girls game. And it was Maywood Center girls falling to South Platte. South Platte will be the number 1 seed in that sub-districts for St. Pat's. Coming up then, that will be next Tuesday, potentially Thursday. So that'll be, and Irish will be the number 2 seed for sure. We thought maybe it would be, they had a chance to get that number 1 seed, but South Platte winning pretty much knocks that out of the park, and they'll be the number 1 seed. Start of the second half here in this one. Inbound comes to Jack Kess, who has 15 points and 8 rebounds. He's played well today. He'll hand it off to Corby Condon. Hess will float down to the right block. Ball comes near wing. O'Malley, ball overhead. Tip pass in the lane out off of Dundy County Stratton. St. Pat's underneath. Heinrichs will send it in. Smacks the ball. Gutters come. Hess gets a screen. They're going to, the play was to oop it in, and a 5-second call. Coach O'Malley, I think, saying that seemed like an awfully quick 5 seconds, and I would agree. Team 8th turnover for St. Pat's, and Coach O'Malley with a look like, oh, that was fast. 7:38 third quarter. Tigers down 17 with the ball. Right side, Waters enters it in, tipped around, and then Davies steal as he reached around. O'Malley trying to get Heinrichs, didn't lead him enough. Threw it right into the hands of a Tiger. Turnover, and now a 3 launched, missed by Inglot. Rebound inside to Davies underneath, and he had his foot on the end line. So another turnover. 3 for St. Pat's in the first 40 seconds. Not the start Coach O'Malley wanted, I'm sure. 7:20 on our third quarter clock, 39-22. The inbound. They'll throw it. It's tipped. It's into the hands of Davies. Davies with numbers. In the front court, he'll drive. Pass late. Hess comes down with it. Left block layup up and in. He just went up strong. He's got 17. It's 41-22. Minute now into our third quarter on our San Diego State Bank scoreboard here for the McGann Activity Center. Our final doubleheader of the season on Thursday. There's an offensive foul on the Tigers away from the ball. They got a hold foul called on Jackson Kirchhoff, freshman's first foul, team first of the second half. Thursday, Hershey comes to town. That ought to be fun. Curious to see how that Hershey-Paxton game goes tonight. Should be a decent one. Hershey having a terrific year. I think they definitely, on paper, have the advantage in that one. We'll see what it finishes out. Heinrichs open three on the wing. Short this time. 2 for 4 in the game for Joseph. 41-22 the score. St. Pat's up 19. 6:37 third quarter pull-up three left wing. Horner, and he'll answer with a three. His first triple. He's got 7 points. His only third of the year. Came in 2 of 22. 41-25. Heinrichs coast to coast layup. Nobody stopped him, and he rims it off. Comes off the rim, just rolling off, but he was fouled. He'll get free throws off the Lincoln Waters foul. Joseph Heinrichs with 10 points in the game, 2 for 2 at the foul line. 28 of 40 on the year, the first buried. Irish outstanding at the foul line today, 11 of 12. Second free throw upcoming from Joseph. 6:23 third quarter. This one, in and out. Right as I say that. 42-25. Jackson Kirchhoff on the rebound for the Tigers. Here's Alex Inglot out front. Crosses over, comes near side. Ball tipped out off Hess. Reigns Tiger ball. Plaza Blues is North Platte's only doggy daycare facility. Bring your dog to play with other dogs for the day or let them stay for overnight boarding at the Red Roof Building on Halligan Drive. It's your pet's happy place. Tigers out front. Inglot fadeaway three, well short. Baseline rebound though to Horner. Kick out is Alex Inglot with a three. It's too hard. O'Malley clears the rebound. So both Inglots attempt one there, neither hit. Now it's Hess. Right side O'Malley. Corner right wing three, too hard. Rebound to the Tigers. Logan 2 points and 0 for 3 on the perimeter. He'd been heating up the last few games, over 40%. 0 for today. Here's a shot by Inglot in the lane in traffic. Missed it. Davies, nice one-handed rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline himself. Davies drives in. Davies coast to coast. Layup missed. Rebound to O'Malley though, and he comes down hard and he pops back up. Boy, he took a hard fall though. Kind of got undercut by Waters. He's all right, it appears. Waters second, team third. St. Pat's ball underneath their own hoop on the far side, right in front of the Irish cheerleaders. 5:26 to go here in the third quarter. They find Hess in the lane. Hess turnaround hook shot short. Rebound to Dundy County Stratton. They'll get into the front court. Here's Andrew Inglot driving on Condon, runs him over. Blocking foul. Corby's not gotten either of them. The shot missed and they called on the shot. That one looked pretty good for Corby. But they get his second time, his second foul, both in that variety. And at the line is Andrew Inglot. 7 points for the 6-foot sophomore. Has had a good day. Now the first of 2, short off the front of the rim. 5:16 to play, third quarter, 42-25. Our scoreboard 41. Somebody's slacking. Free throw up there by Andrew Inglot. Now 42-26. Ball across the you did get it wrong. I got them all confused now. Here's Hess squaring up on his defender. Condon, right wing. Didn't launch, had a good ball fake though. Inbound or entry pass down low to Davies, and then it pinballs around and comes off Kirchhoff's face. He took one there as the ball got tipped by Davies off the backboard and went right off Kirchhoff's face. The Irish ball underneath. Kirchhoff smiling after it all. They'll inbound, find O'Malley on the left block. He'll throw one up in traffic. Well short, rebound tipped out to Logan. He drives baseline, spins in the lane, throws it up, didn't draw contact. Rebound, Heinrichs out in the corner. Joseph will take an elbow shot, and he'll hit. 13 on the day for Joseph Heinrichs. the official going to make sure maybe here Andrew Inglot was okay. He looked like he might not have been, but he was. 44-26, and Joseph Irigs continues to play well. There's a driving Alex Inglot, stops in the lane, kicks out to the wing, comes near side. Left corner with it. It's Waters, baseline drive. He'll float pass to Kirchhoff, tipped and out off St. Pat's. Hess tried to save it, but it was out already. Checking back in, Mark Nelms with the Tigers. 4:23 in our third quarter, and we got a full timeout taken by Coach O'Malley. We will too. This timeout brought to you by Fortify Group of North Platte. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. See Kevin McGann under the bright green awning at 408 South Jeffers or call 221-6962.
The Cedar Room in North Platte is a restaurant and lounge to match any occasion that deserves to be remembered or brunch meetings that need to impress. Come sit in the wonderfully unique cocktail bar or the perfectly lighted dining room with the family, colleagues, and loved ones. Wine and dine your company with elegance at the Cedar Room in North Platte. The bricks are open and the atmosphere is always warm and inviting. Coming back will be your first thought when leaving. The Cedar Room, downtown North Platte.
Back here on Husker Radio, KODY 1240 AM, 106.1 FM. Tanner Struckman with you. 44-26 our score in our boys varsity game. St. Pat's by 18. They've just maintained around a 16, 17, 18-point lead. They'll break huddle with starters. Dundy County Stratton's coach Chris Freeland's squad comes out with Nelms, Alex Inglot, Andrew Inglot, Waters, and Horner. And inbounding underneath will be Lincoln Waters. Right side, he'll come out to the wing. Near side, far side, it's Horner. He'll drive, Horner floater, short rebound, out. Dundy County Stratton looked like it was going to be Condon on the rebound. He got it poked away from him, but it was out off the Tigers. 4:15, third quarter. A little pressure here in the backcourt. It's Irigs across the timeline quickly. Irigs cutting through the lane. Irigs passing. Davies layup there. Joseph. Beautiful assist, and Alex Davies with 6 points makes it a 20-point lead again for St. Pat's. Waters out front, kicks it to Horner. He'll cut through, kick out. Alex Inglot. Again, Dundy County Stratton, they're shorthanded today. A couple different big-time players, and Quade Myers and Keegan Krutzinger out. And you hope they can get back by the end of the season at the bare minimum, postseason here in a couple weeks. Waters will try a deep three out front, miss it short. Rebound into the hands of Horner, put back up and in. Corbin Horner with 9 in the game, 46-28. Irish by 18, 3.5 to play, third quarter. Joseph Irigs right wing, top to Condon. He'll try a three. Condon well short. Ball thrown back in, but it was out. And it will be Dundy County Stratton ball. Corby's going to have to get back on track on the three-point line. He's had a tough day, 4 points and 0 for 3. And he's now 0 for 17 over his last 4 games. He had come in, though. But you go back 5 games, and it was unreal how well he was playing. At 19 in the SPVA semis, then 15 in the boys title. I mean, and then the threes have just stopped. He's still been getting points, though, finding it different ways. He's such a versatile guy. Here's a shot in the lane and a push foul call. The missed shot by Andrew Inglot, but he'll go back to the line. Logan O'Malley gets tabbed for his third of the day. 3 minutes here in our third quarter, 46-28. Andrew Inglot to the line for a pair of free throws. He has 8 points today, 2 of 4 at the charity stripe. And the first is a swish. Munson will check in. O'Malley checks out. Nolan Burrell checking back in for Dundy County Stratton as well. Second free throw for Andrew Inglot, who's looking for his second double-figure game of the year. Can't hit it. Hess has the rebound. He's a rebound shy of a double-double. Hyrick's pull-up corner three, too hard. Oh, it rolled around, used all of the rim, and falls in. Joseph looks to Jack Hess like, I don't know what the heck that was. But Hyrick has his third three of the day. He continues to shoot so well, and He's up in his big day. Here's a 3 missed by Burrow. Rebound to Munson on the backside for North Platte St. Pat's. 2:30 to play in the third quarter, up 49-29. Heinrichs coast to coast to the left, misses it. Davies with a putback, and Alex Davies with 8. Got blocked by Heinrichs, but from Heinrichs. But his drive coast to coast is what set it up so well. And here's a shot in the lane. That one's up and in. Nice answer by Andrew Inglot, who has 11. It's 51-31, 2:07 to play here in the third. Here's Hess, left side, drives in, tries to bank it. No, Moats on the rebound. Put back, no, but he was fouled. And Will Moats looking for his first points of the game off the Alex Inglot foul, his third. Minute 58 to play in our third quarter. St. Pat's up 51-31 here. First free throw by Will Moats is off the front of the rim. Subbing in is Trayton White, also Lincoln Waters. Our scoreboard today brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, your financial partner in the Sandhills and the most committed brand in banking. Find them online at sandhillstate.com or stop in at 803 South Dewey in North Platte. Second free throw here by Moats gets his first points of the game. 52-31 St. Pat's. Heinrichs, by the way, with a career high 16 today. Here's Waters up top. Waters drives and a reach and foul on the shot. Boy, it looked like the whistle happened before he even shot. Right down the lane goes Lincoln Waters, and the foul charge to Heinrichs, his third. This wasn't a 21-point game. Irish have some worrisome foul trouble. First free throw by Waters is up and in. He has 8 today. Corby Condon back in as Heinrichs comes out. This third quarter's drug on and on, seems like. 52-32. Lead has grown just a little bit. It was 17 at half. Waters' second free throw won't go. White has the rebound for North Platte St. Pat's. Hess to Condon, left wing with a minute 40 to play in our third quarter. Condon thought about a 3. One hands it to Munson, near side to Hess. Here's Moats cutting through the lane. Moats shot over top of the defender, Kirchhoff. Moats with a floater. He has 3, 54-32. Minute 20 to play in our third quarter. Irish on top of Dundy County Stratton, and an offensive foul called on Lincoln Waters, setting the screen. And Lincoln Waters gets called for his third foul, team 5th. And an offensive turnover as well for the Tigers. 54-32. Alex Inglot will check in for Waters. Pressure here from the Tigers with a minute 19 on the clock. Get it into Moats. Will block, got it poked away. A little too much dribbling. Turnover into the front court. Nelms, right side. Horner, top. Burrell. He scored us today. Launches his 3. Missed. Condon with a high rebound. Condon, other way. Driving. Condon to the rack. Condon all the way in. Missed it, but they say blocked cleanly. It'll be Irish ball underneath their own hoop. Under a minute to play by just 0.4. Hess end line left to send it in. Gets it into Munson. Munson hands it off to Hess. He'll go up and around a defender, be fouled hard to the floor. 2 free throws coming up for Jack Hess. And a physical game. It's a physical team. Alex Inglot earned his 4th foul. That's led to a lot of free throws today. Hess 6 of 6. Irish have shot 15 already. 2 more upcoming, and the first is buried by Hess, who has now 18 points on the day to go along with 9 rebounds. 55 seconds to play in the third, 55-32. Irish looking for their 16th win of the year, where they get Hershey on Thursday. That free throw rolls off for Hess. Only his 2nd miss of the day at the foul line. It's 55-32. It's a driving Andrew Inglot. Hands it off to Kirchhoff. He'll work on Munson. Backs down, throws it out to the wing. Moats takes the ball away. It's taken back away. Moats saves it, throws it into the front court to Hess. Hess drives up and around the defender. Layup, yes! Nice play by Jack Hess for North Platte St. Pat's. And it's St. Pat's 57-32 with 25 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Their largest lead of the game by 25 now. Left side, it's Nelms. Fadeaway 15-footer with an answer. His third and fourth points of the game. And a quiet day for him and Burrell, who averaged 23 between them. Only 5 today. Hess, 5 seconds to go, launches a deep three, short rebound. White, no, it goes through his hands. Burrell picks it up with 1 second. And Len, the third quarter of play from the McGann Activity Center, 57-34. Irish up 23. Our fourth quarter is coming up from the McGann Activity Center right after this on Husker Radio.
Hosting a get-together, event, or party? The last thing you want is to turn your house upside down to get ready for one. Use Occasions in North Platte instead. Occasions is the area's event venue for gatherings of up to 55 people inside with a beautiful outdoor patio as well, with tables and chairs included and a full kitchen for your use. All you need to do is show up. Meetings, parties, or simple get-togethers. Occasions is where you want your event held. Call Allison at 534-2533 or Mike at 227-2602 to book today.
Whether you are traveling for business or leisure, the Hampton Inn of North Platte has what you need. Enjoy a free hot breakfast featuring fresh waffles, the clean and fresh Hampton bed, free high-speed internet, and flat-screen televisions. Our friendly staff will pamper you while you earn Hilton Honors Points with every stay. Located conveniently at the intersection of I-80 and Highway 83, Hampton Inn guarantees you will be happy or your stay is free. The Hampton Inn of North Platte. We love having you here.
Back here on Husker Radio's KODY, 1240 AM, 106.1 FM here at the McGann Activity Center. We got 1 quarter left to play here. 57-34 our score. North Platte St. Pat's with the lead here over Dundy County Stratton. 10 seconds into this one. Ball comes in and it's Burrell losing it out. Reach in by St. Pat's to knock it away. St. Pat's up 23 here in this one. Looking to get their 16th win of the season in. I missed it. I was looking down. Turnover? Yes. Assistant says yes. Okay, we'll go with it. You weren't very confident that you weren't watching either, were you? He wasn't. He just lied. O'Malley, right wing, 30 seconds in. Here's Condon cutting through. Shot in the lane. Up and in. He's got 6. 59-34 St. Pat's. 7:23 on our fourth quarter clock here from the McGann Activity Center. Meanwhile, Dundy County Stratton, they'll get Southern Valley on Friday. That'll be another good matchup. Fresh off that RPAC title over the Eagles just a week ago. Here's Servando Diaz driving, his shot missing, but in the act, he'll get free throws. Foul going to be charged to Joseph Heirigs. His 4th. He's got a career high in points, but also a career high in fouls. With 7:09 to go. Servando Diaz looking for his first points of the day, averaging 3. And the first of 2 is short. HD Management's ready to put their half a century of experience to work for you, whether it's farm and ranch management, ag appraisals, or ag real estate sales. See Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper at HD Management in North Platte. Second free throw for Diaz here, the 5'8" senior, short there. Condon on the board. 59-34 Irish. 7 minutes to go. Condon pull up threes, wide open, in and out. Rebound to the Tigers. You'd like to see one go there for Corby. Kind of get off that nothing he's had, no three, that drought he's had. And as a driving Nelms draws a reach-in foul on Will Moats. His second, team 5th. Tiger ball underneath. Corbin Horner in for Diaz. 6:54 to go in this one. Very, very choppy game. Start, stop, a lot of stops. It's just kind of had an ugly flow this second half. Here's Moats nearly taking it away. He dives on the sideline for it, but it was out. Good effort by Moats. Fox stops 6 seconds later, like I said. Start and stop. Here's Burrell in the lane. Free throw line. Dribbles once to the elbow. Finds a cutting Horner layup. Nice job. Corbin Horner with 11. Ties his season high. 59-36, 6:35 to go in this one. Here's Condon, left wing, top to Moats, right side to Hess, who's tied his career high, by the way, with 20. Now O'Malley, back to Hess. Driving, Hess in the lane, layup off the glass. There's 22 for Jack Hess, his 14th career 20-point effort. And his, I believe, second is all this year. It's just been a very consistent year for Jack, but never a monster game. Here's a three launched right wing and well short, but they're going to get a foul on Hess as he boxed out Nelms a little tight. That'll be Jack's first foul, and it will send Mark Nelms to the foul line for 3. 4 points for the 6'2 junior. 61-36 the score with 6:03 remaining. First by the lefty is Swish. So reminder, we're back on the air Thursday. Maybe about a 6 o'clock start for the girls varsity, boys to follow, and then next week girls sub-districts we'll have for you. That free throw short. Meanwhile, we talked about Irish's sub-districts. Dundy County Stratton will be with Hershey actually in their sub-district. Right now would be the number 2 seed. Hershey the 1. That should be the case no matter what. Free throw here is this one in. 2 of 3 goes Nelms. So that'll be an interesting one there for Hershey and Dundy County Stratton in that sub-district. Here's Hyriggs up top to O'Malley. Back to Joseph on the near wing. Offensive foul on St. Pat's, screening underneath. They get 11. Screen away foul. That's O'Malley's 4th. 61-38. Clock stops, 5:45 to play in this one. Irish looking for the sweep after defeating Dundy County Stratton in the JV boys game and the varsity girls game. Here's Nelms, top of the key, 3 won't go. Davies has the board for the Irish. Tigers have not shot the 3-point line particularly well. So here's Condon driving. He gets fouled in the lane, and he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 as that's the team's 7th foul. It'll be Nolan Burrell's 2nd. Pair of free throws here for Corby Condon, who's had 6 points today. First trip to the foul line, but he's a team high 73% this year. And the first of 2 for the senior missed short in anything. That's a rarity for Corby. It hasn't been his day offensively. They'll need him certainly to get back on track offensively Thursday against a really tough Hershey team. Should be a dandy. Here's a Condon steal out front. Nice play. He waits and drives now to the right side. Misses it short, but he'll go back to the line. Good steal, and he's tough when he's in transition. Tough to slow down. Waters commits his 4th, and again the clock stops with 5:09 to go. Just seems like we barely moved along without a stop. Condon with 2 more. First, this one rims off. And now confidence maybe a little bit not there for Corby. He hasn't gone 0 for 2 recently at the line been a long time. And this one buried. Good one there to get back on track. He's got 7. Alex Inglot will come in for the Tigers. 5:09 remaining in this one. 62-38. St. Pat's over Dundy County Stratton. New polls came out yesterday. So Irish dropped 1 spot with that loss to Chase County, number 5 in the D1 poll in the Omaha World Herald. They stayed number 3 in the Lincoln Journal-Star. Here's a 3 in the right corner. Burrow misses. Rebound Hess. There's a double-double for Jack Hess. Unofficially 22 points, 10 rebounds. Hyriggs coast to coast, misses the layup high. Rebound to O'Malley is put back, blocked. Davies on the rebound for the Irish. 4:40 to go. Here's Davies dribbling off for the wing all the way in, and Alex Davies with 10 points. That might be your play of the game. That was a fun one there for Alex. He went from the wing all the way in, and Davies that's his very rare double-figure game for him of his career. He gets the rebound. He has 7 boards to go along with it. Ball into the front court to Hess. Up 26, he'll turn and take the long 2, miss it. The rebound to the Tigers. 64-38 the score. Here's Hess getting a steal. Hess now a 2-on-1, he'll drive, he'll put it up and in. Kind of got undercut to the ground, but he's got a season high 24 today, and it's 66-38. 3:55 remaining in this one. Now you're going to see 5 new subs come in for the Irish. Inglot will try a 3. That won't go. Hyriggs has the rebound. Into the front court to Hess. Hess going to drive. Hess going to two-hand dunk it. He puts it up and down. 26 for Jack Hess. The two-hand flush for number 2 makes it 68-38. Boy, it is. He's kind of had a quiet season. I mean, a good season as Burrow answers with a layup on the right block. He's had a good year. He hasn't had that big game. Today he gets it 26 for Jack Hess. His day will be done. We've got a timeout taken. It's a substitution timeout. I think Coach Freeland would like to use it, and we will too. 3:13 to go in this one, 68-40. We're back after this on Husker Radio.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Back here on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. New 5 out there for North Platte St. Pat's. Andrew Brocious and Connor Hasenauer's first action, along with Moats, Munson, and White. It's 3:04 to go in this one, 68-40. Irish up big here. Moats to White between the circles. Left side to Hasenauer. Enters it into Munson. Munson gets away. Misses the layup, though. The rebound out long to Dundy County Stratton. 2:45 to go in this one. Here's Nelms will try a 3. He'll bury his first of the day. Mark Nelms getting the offense more in the second half. 9 now in the game. It's 68-43. 2.5 to go in this one. Moats to Munson out front. He's bumped and fouled from behind by Burrell. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Caleb Munson. Caleb, 4 points today. And substitution in is Alex Sundell, the 6'1 junior's first action. It's Alec, I should say. He takes out Alex Inglot. 1-and-1 for Caleb Munson, and he'll miss it. Rebound, Will Moats. Near side. Brocious, pull up 3 right wing, too hard. Way too hard. Backside rebound to Dundy County Stratton. Tigers into their front court, down 68-43. Nelms kind of crashes his way into the lane, throws it up, hits the back of the rim off, but he's fouled, and the act he'll get 2 free throws with 2:11 to go. Foul charge to Caleb Munson, number 2 for him. Nelms to the line today, 2 of 5. And the first is in there for him. He's in double figures with 10. Looks like he may check out if he makes this free throw. 68-44. And the free throw from Nelms will roll in. He will check out. Andrew Inglot's going to check in for him. Nelms will finish up his day with 11 today. 15th double-figure game of the season for him. 68-45, 2 minutes and 3 seconds to play in this one in our boys varsity game. Brocious goes into White. Down low to Munson. Right block. Got good positioning. Got too low. Missed it. Put the put back up and in, though. He got real low. Hit the bottom of the rim. But then he got his own rebound and rolled it over. 70-45 as the Irish eclipse there, the 70-point mark. For the 5th time this year, 2nd in a row. 3 launched in the corner, missed. Munson comes up with a rebound off the Sundell miss. Into Moats in the front court. Moats in a transition layup, missed. Rebound to Hasenauer. He hadn't established himself inbound, and it'll be Tiger ball with a minute 25 to go in this one. So Thursday, 6 o'clock, we're back on the air. Tristan Winder, by the way, has another game of the week on Thursday. He'll have Paxton again. 5 more subs coming in for North Platte St. Pat's. We've got Huskers action galore for the next 3 to 4 days. Men play 3 more times this week. As here's Kirchhoff backing down, and he travels with it. And here comes 5 new subs. Seth Engler, Josh Davies, Eric Branch, Sam Trushinsky, and Bracken Erickson for North Platte St. Pat's, as the roster is emptied out for Coach O'Malley. And a good day from the Irish offense. 1 minute on our clock here at the McGann Activity Center, 70-45. Here's Trushinsky near wing. Branch, free throw line shot short. Was it blocked? No, it was not. It's Tiger ball with 53 seconds to play here in the 4th quarter. His JV team got a 59-34 win earlier. Pretty good ball game offensively from them as well. Burrell, right side, driving on Erickson, got underneath the hoop, reverse layup, up and in. Nolan Burrell with 4, makes it 70-47. 30 seconds to play. Irish can simply milk off the clock from here on out. Get their 16th win, and now we'll get ready for Hershey Thursday night. Dundy County Stratton gets Southern Valley on Friday. Both teams with big games. Dundy County and Southern Valley met in the RPAC title. That was a win for the Tigers by 3. Should be another great rematch. Here's Erickson driving, missing. Put back by Engler, doesn't go. Got his own rebound again. Now the rebound out to Horner with 6 seconds. Horner will drive in with 4 with 3. He'll put the layup up and in, and that'll close this one out here from the McGann Activity Center. 70-49 the final. North Platte St. Pat's gets the victory here in our boys varsity game and get their 16th win of the season. 141 points scored between the girls and boys for North Platte St. Pat's here tonight. Our final 70-49 quick stop post-game show will begin right after this on Husker Radio.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, alligator ice slushies, 8 varieties to choose from, gourmet 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee. And for real shakes and smoothies, pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop with the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily, and we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at another storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another storage.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Do you want to support North Platte Catholic Schools? One great way is to support the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. The Bargain Bin is open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 3 and sells everything from household items, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. The Bargain Bin is completely volunteer ran, and all proceeds benefit the North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin to support the Irish. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 3. Go Irish!
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. A final here from the McGann Activity Center. St. Pat's gets the victory 70-49. Irish get to 16-5 on the year. Dundy County Stratton falls to 16-3. Your postgame brought to you by Quick Stop. Just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it's Quick Stop. Coach Brendan Lyons with us. Coach, you know, you built about a 20-point lead. Game kind of slowly just eked along from there on out. Kind of choppy, I thought, for you guys as well. But you built a nice lead. And I guess, you know, kind of the first game this year that Jack really took off.
Yeah, no, like you said, got to 20, and we kind of couldn't finish a defensive possession with the rebound and kept fouling and just kind of those silly things on both ends. But the kids kept at it and got it up to what it was. But, yeah, no. I was thinking about this earlier. You know, I haven't really shout out Jack very often, but he's our guy. I mean, tonight kind of showed he's our guy. He's kind of got going, and we talked about, Coach and I talked about it on the way into halftime, that good players, when they get to the free throw line and make some free throws to really get themselves going. I thought tonight he was looking to do that. He was looking to attack the rim super hard. And, yeah, again, I don't talk about him enough, but he's a special player.
Yeah, you kind of take him for granted, and he's had he still leads the team all year in points per game, but he hasn't just had that game today. 26 points, 10 rebounds, and he did it with only 1 3, which tells you that his style. What he can do, multiple faceted game.
Right. Last year he was really good from 3, and it's still his game, but now he's gotten way stronger in the weight room, and I think a good football season kind of got him in that mentality of I'm going to attack the hoop, and then I'm going to just keep attacking, and if I get a good look, I'm going to take it. And, yeah, he's our guy, and he knows it, and tonight he really showed why.
Alex Davies with 10, fourth career double-figure game. And Joseph Hyrix, he's kind of the glue to me, and he makes his team go.
Yeah, no, he's the guy that we trust with the ball in his hands all the time, and tonight there's a couple plays. Actually the last couple games it's kind of a broken play, and he takes a couple dribbles to his right or left, and he just pulls straight up, and just a beautiful 16, 18-foot jump shot, and he's been playing really well, and he's the guy that he handles, and we run everything through him, and it makes it easier on Corby and Logan and Alex and Jack and Caleb and everybody else that's in there with him. So that's why tonight kind of had 4 fouls, which is like the first time ever. That's what kind of told him, too, is we need you out there because you're the guy that really gets us calmed down when we need it.
Career high 16, career high 4 fouls, too.
Yeah,
but 70-49, you get the job done. You're moving on now Thursday. It's going to take another huge effort. Yep. That'll be a different game. Certainly won't be probably a 70-point game when Hershey comes to town.
Right, yeah. No, we're looking for a defensive slug that's been out for the last couple games, and hopefully we come out, just play well, do what we need to do, play with great energy, and defensively hopefully we come out and do what we need to do and just make plays when they need to be made, and just looking forward to that atmosphere too on Thursday night.
And don't understate this win because, I know Hershey, we look at Hershey as a monster game and a huge game, and it's obviously a Division I team and upper class. As is this.
Yeah.
Exact same power points for this game as that one.
Right. No, that's why the mentality tonight was perfect for our guys. We came out, we knew what we had to get done because, like we talked about 2 weeks ago, we had these 5 games that really put everything into perspective with those Division I C2 games, and we just need to really get after every single one of them, not just one of them. We need to get after all of them. So hopefully we can finish the deal Thursday, and then go again next Friday when we play a good Paxton team too. So we have quite the stretch here.
Congrats on the win, day off, and then Hershey Thursday. We'll see you then.
Yep, looking forward to it. Thanks, Tanner.
Coach Brendan Lyons with us here on the Quick Stop postgame show as the Irish get the victory again, 70-49. Your postgame numbers in this one brought to you by Condon Signs of North Platte. Condon is North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign going into their 30th year of business serving the North Platte area. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. Irish go 18-21, 18-13 by quarter, 39-31 by half, 70 in the game. They go for 26. Jack Cass only 1 3 again. He was very good at the line, 10 rebounds, a double-double for him. I'm not sure how many he's had this year or in his career. Under 5, I think. 16 for Joseph Hyrix, career high from him. 3 more threes. 10 for Alex Davies, 4th double-figure game of his career. Thought he played awesome. 7 for Corby Condon, 6 for Caleb Munson, 2 for Logan O'Malley. 4 of 16 on threes, 14 of 21 at the foul line. Total of 12 turnovers, led by as many as 30. They win it by 21, improved to 16-5. For the Tigers, they go 9, 13, 12, and 15 by quarter, 23 and 27 by half, 49 in the game, led by Corbin Horner, who had 13 today, 11 from Andrew Inglot, 11 from Mark Nelms, 8 from Lincoln Waters, 4 from Nolan Burrell, and 2 from Jackson Kirchhoff. 5 of 23 on the three-point line today, 10 of 21 on the foul line, total of 13 turnovers. Never led. They dropped to 16-3 on the season. Those again your post-game numbers brought to you by Condon Signs of North Platte. Again, win goes to North Platte St. Pat's, and now time for your Swift Auto Center play of the game. Five, 4:40 to go. Here's Davies dribbling off for the wing all the way in, and Alex Davies with 10 points. That might be your play of the game. Alex Davies. I didn't get to describe that play real well, but Alex with some nice moves. He's got some ability to dribble, and sometimes it gets him in a little trouble, but that one was a beautiful one. He finished with 10 points today. Big game from Alex Davies, who had 10 points. Time now for your player of the game today. It's brought to you by the Telecom Home Team. Allo Communications is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. Got to be a co-effort because Hess goes for a season-high 26-10, and Joseph Heirigs goes for a career-high 16 with 3 threes and 5 rebounds to go along with it. Big game from Joseph Heirigs and Jack Hess. They're going to be our Allo Fiber players of the game in this one. Well, it's going to wrap it up for the McGann Activity Center tonight. We'll have our final doubleheader of the season coming up on Thursday when Hershey comes to town. We'll dial up about a 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock tip-off here from the MAC on Thursday evening. Join us when Hershey comes to town here on Husker Radio. In the meantime, have a great rest of your night. Again, your final, the nightcap, 70-49. The Irish get the victory. For Mason Giebler and Trey Formansky on the video broadcast, I'm Tanner Struckman saying so long from the McGann Activity Center on Husker Radio.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to HuskerRadio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.